go give them a back. Police a come, me never run back. Me give them focus, so German a get shot. General a me no call no backup. Lyrics them a like a them na know how attack. Me gun them sharp, like a sack. Ghana to Jamaica, the next generation. We drop them dead in the dark. Pussy them come in a band, them come feel me. Me just a send for me gun them. In a camouflage caliber, done them already. Then I call for no backup. Pussy them come in a band, them come feel me. Me just a send for me gun them. In a camouflage caliber, done them already. Then I call for no backup. Tell them a hype man. Nothing them do when them see man. Even nothing them get off his skill man. Man I trap man, no like them a fish man. Tell them if you know me never left man. Star City bad man, I'm the good man. Them charging me give the bag a chase man. Bust it in a head, make it spin like a dice man. Them find pussy clad me that the head man. Bumbo, funeral a fi go kick man. Blood clad, dead, bury them as a tree man. Picking the mama, I cry them a cry man. Slow bat in a black. Pussy them come in a badge, them come feel me. Me just a send for me gun them. In a camouflage caliber, done them already. Then I call for no backup. Pussy them come in a badge, them come feel me. Me just a send for me gun them. In a camouflage caliber, done them already. Then I call for no backup. I got that thing clock, dopey boy I run back. Man a dopey maker, your pussy class stack. Dead body them pack, go give them a back. Police a come, me never run back. Me give them focus, so German a get shot. General a me no call no backup. Lyrics them a like a them na know how attack. Me gun them sharp, like a sack. Ghana to Jamaica, the next generation. We drop them dead in the dark. Hear me now, Bumbo class matic and me a fire. Will beat yet and me gun them wire. General a me no sign fi retire. Star City me there, and them me empire. See them come in a badge, them come feel me. Me just a send fi me gun them. In a camouflage caliber, done them already. Then I call fi no backup. Pussy them come in a badge, them come feel me. Me just a send fi me gun them. In a camouflage caliber, done them already. Then I call fi no backup. Can't cross me zone. Got son near me there. Hear me now. Will beat. Gunshot. I feel defend me zone. Star City a me zone. I feel defend me zone. Man I don't be maker the general. Bomba clat dead.
So solid. Yo, Caskis.
Aye.
Come up on it. LMB in a big up.
Caskis on it.
Jaja lead me, ayy. I say I'm me there, me say upness. For me no power, no in bed with slackness. Badness, them all a practice. But when ya lead, ya control the tactics. Hey, so when him say ya mene, so I was wa homo ya kwanti job malenka. Yet another, omo ya da, tis the chewa, me tell them say they can't so solid, yeah. I'm solid as a rock, as me say. Them coulda come in a day or night, me no fear. Jaja for me right, and me say I'm an so solid, yeah. I'm solid as a rock, as me say. If you might carry it away, me no have time to say. Jaja say me pat them clear. Hey, bad man, let me tell you this. Mega me shield and arm of the best. Ready for you right pon back of field. Me the little David, me go kill the Goliath every day. No damn thing, yeah.
You don't know how the thing set. We are trying and trying, but still them can't get way off the link because we stronger than them. No matter how the thing set, Lion still a control the jungle. Understand? Jalid with So Solid, produced by Caskis on it. You know how the thing set. Chop God, we still there with Chop Goddess and Chop King. So no worry, nobody try confuse yourself or something. Because nothing not going. Chop King, you have something to tell the people them before me burn the fire upon them.
The network there. It had tried to style the thing, but you know, so we can't style the thing.
Nah, you can't do nothing.
The network there.
Lion still a control.
No.
Fire burn them.
Caskis on it.
Jaja lead me.
So as I said earlier on, if you just tune in, you're live on the Boot Radio Live, unlimited music session in the Boot Ghana, and today we'll be having an exclusive interview segment with Michael Neely all the way from Atlanta. He is the current CEO of and founder of AMG Music Understand? So stick and stay. Trap Goddess will be taking over the airwaves soon and playing you good songs while we link up with Dada Michael.
Mega Michelle and I'm a bit every day. No damn thing you me say. Me prepare for the enemy. Tell you say what on is. No one see we say we master, but we do it with the happiness. I'm so solid, yeah. I'm solid as a rock, as me say. Them coulda come in a day or night, me no fear. Judge upon me right, and me say I'm so solid, yeah. I'm solid as a rock, as me say. If you might carry it away, me no have time to say. Judge just me part them close. So solid, yeah. I'm solid as a rock, as me say. Them coulda come in a day or night, me no fear. Judge upon me right, and me say I'm so solid, yeah. I'm solid as a rock, as me say. If you might carry it away, me no have time to slay. Judge just me part them close. Somebody tell them to allow me. Oh yes. Coulda walk through the valley. Oh yes. Of the shadow of death. Oh yes. I coulda never fear nobody. Oh yes. Giving the authorities every trample over snake and scorpions. I'm an overcomer. With the hammer, me I hit every power. He mash them up, send them back to the enemy. I'm so solid, yeah. I'm solid as a rock, as me say. Them coulda come in a day or night, me no fear. Judge upon me right, and me say I'm so solid, yeah. I'm solid as a rock, as me say. If you might carry it away, me no have time to slay. Judge just me part them close. So solid, yeah. I'm solid as a rock, as me say. Them coulda come in a day or night, me no fear. Judge upon me right, and me say I'm so solid, yeah. I'm solid as a rock, as me say. If you might carry it away, me no have time to slay. Judge just me part them close. But I didn't know that. They woulda get every day I mind them. I mean I go take me them I everybody. But I know for me the I them a them. Even when I go down, for me the have that clay. Go down, I be have them there. Give me that for me the be them time. Judge I be come from clay. Oh yeah, solid as a rock, as me say. Them woulda come in a day or night, me no fear. Judge upon me right, and me say
That's Luke the 19:6.
solid as a rock, as me say. If you might carry it away, we don't have time to slay. Judge just me back them clay.
Yo, mind you. See them girl we call themselves Bow Street. Crush them. Let me tell you something about them. Hey, how what them girl they feel? All of them a walk on a spike heel, but from morning them no yam a meal. Them the girl no real. Them have a bag of man but still. Them fire on them. See them girl we call themselves Bow Street. Crush them. Let me tell you something about them. Hey. How what them girl they feel? All of them a walk on a spike heel, but from morning them no yam a meal. Them the girl no real. Them have a bag of man but still. Them can't pay them light bill. Yeah, them can't buy them own a drink, so them a swallow them spit like peel. Enough of them a fish without the gill. Regular, you see them dress up and them ready for chill. But them not no money for chill. Yeah, don't be silly, don't make them take you feel no silly billy. It's a pity, them come and post like them hot like chili. Them a licky, claim them a boss like Nicky. Whenever you see me run them ladies, me just want give them a quickie. You know see, them girl you no loyal. Them girl you no loyal. No, them girl you no loyal. No. Them girl you no loyal. Yeah. Hey, them money cash, them money check. In a big woman style, all of them want fi flex. Them in a your wealth, them have interest. And when your money done, all of them a go left. Yeah, when you not no money, them drop you like one drop. Them I read, them a fi go get your hydra. Them done up the goods in a mine shop. Them a carry the virus, beware before you buy some love. You have to call them later. Them broke like glass. Them a predator, and them dress full of hole like strainer. When the money come, they'll be back like Terminator. You see, them girl you no loyal. Them no loyal. Them girl you no loyal. No.
Anytime I'm on Takra, I listen to the music.
Them girl you no loyal. Yeah. How what them girl they feel? All of them a walk on a spike heel, but from morning them no yam a meal. Them the girl no real. Them have a bag of man but still. them can't pay them light bill. Yeah, them can't buy them own a drink, so them a swallow them spit like peel. Enough of them a fish without the gill. Regular, you see them dress up and them ready for chill, but them not no money for chill. Yeah, don't be silly, no make them take you for no silly billy. It's a pity, them come and post like them hot like chili. Them a licky licky, claim them a boss like Nicky. Whenever you see me run them ladies, me just want give them a quickie. Hey, them on the cash, them on the check. In a big woman style, all of them want to flex. Them in a your wealth, them have interest. And when your money done, all of them a go left. Yeah, when you not no money, them drop you like one drop. Them eye red, them a fi go get the eye drop. Them turn up the goods in a mine shop. Them a carry deadly virus, beware before you buy some love. You a fi call them later, them broke like glass. Them a predator, and them draws full of hole like strainer. When the money come, they'll be back like Terminator. You see, them girl you no liar. Them no liar. Them girl you no liar. No. Them girl you no liar. No. Them girl you no liar. Yeah. You see, them girl you no liar. Them no liar. Them girl you no liar. No. Them girl you no liar. No. Them girl you no liar. Yeah. Hey, I want some girl come around and a boast and a post like them a boss girl, but me know say them a lost girl. I want to them. Taylor Gang president done with a freestyle and a versatile something. Body crush.
Rough Time Records. Lily Spades. Midas Touch.
One day you will know. These are the words of my mother. As I'm getting old, even now I remember. So I'm packing on my tools, I'm going back at home. A young girl like me shouldn't be caught with an old school fool. He told me he was a banker, not knowing bank robber. This man is a gangster, bukum bankum boxer. Oh sorry I no pa, but I'm boy. Everywhere, shaka ne ganjanko. Now he dey beat me every night and day. Mami she used to want me, but I didn't wanna know. Mami she, mami show, mami she, mami show, mami she, mami show. Shenya kwa no dey me, na pikin no dey hear mama, pikin no dey hear papa. And then kwada yaba, social media neda. Better na ya boba pa, better na ya nyodo pa. Nansu wakoda na udi ya ukote ni ya usi ya bo. He told me he was a banker, not knowing bank robber. This man is a gangster, bukum bankum boxer. I'm sorry I no pa, but I'm bobo dambo. Edre we are, shaka ne ganjanko. Now he dey beat me every night and day. Mami she used to want me, but I didn't wanna know. Mami she, mami show, mami she, mami show, mami she, mami show. Shenya kwa no dey me.
I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much right now.
One day you will know. These are the words of my mother. As I'm getting old, even now I remember. So I'm packing on my tools, I'm going back at home. A young girl like me shouldn't be caught with an old school fool. He told me he was a banker, not knowing bank robber. This man is a gangster, bukum bankum boxer. Now he dey beat me every night and day. Mami she used to want me, but I didn't wanna know. Mami she, mami show, mami she, mami show, mami she, mami show. Shenya kwa no dey me. Now he dey beat me every night and day. Mami she used to want me, but I didn't wanna know. Mami she, mami show, mami she, mami show, mami she, mami show. Shenya kwa no dey me.
is Africa's very own.
Legendary Beats.
She tell me that she never have it like this way. Yeah. So every day she calling me to come my way. Yeah. See me I know be dog, I dey love my girl. Yeah. She said she want everything all the same. Ah yeah. She calling me Eminado. I tell her I'm say no be love. Say she be falling for me already. She wanna do it all again. She want to see me tonight, oh. I tell her say no they call, oh. Say she dey ring down my bell already. She ever ready when he ready, yeah. She wanna give me tonight, oh. Say she wanna give me tonight, oh. Yeah, yeah. She wanna see me tonight, oh. Say she wanna give me tonight, oh. Give me tonight, oh. Girl, I really love the way you wind that way, yeah. Wind up and bust my brain, yeah. Fuck you and make you wind up and bust my brain, yeah. She calling me Eminado. She tell me say she in love, oh. She's in love with Wizzy, baby, yeah. She wanna do it all again. She tell me say come tonight, oh. She tell me say she's in love, oh. She's in love with the Wizzy, baby. She wanna do it all again. Yeah, my girl, I give you tonight, oh. Yeah. Say I'ma give you tonight, oh. Oh la 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 la. See my girl, I give you tonight, oh la la. My girl, I give you tonight, oh. Oh na na na.
Sweetie pie, darling, yes, so do you. Bra, befemano. Against any baby, we can't find me home. Sleeping on my chest, what that, Makoma, so what a bed. Bedroom bully, shoddy, mommy, feeling dread. Swag on Tom Ford, everybody feeling fresh. You're in a tiny mini skirt, I like the way you dress. I like the way you go down, make her ease your stress. Go down, make her ease your stress. Kiss, I don't tell. Kiss, I don't tell. Go down, make her ease your stress. Go down, make her ease your stress. Kiss, I don't tell.
Yeah, my girl, I give you tonight, oh. Yeah. Say I'ma give you tonight, oh. Oh la 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 la. See my girl, I give you tonight, oh la la. My girl, I give you tonight, oh. Oh na na na.
Me love your sweet fantasy, Maxim. Bubble up, Trisha, come bubble up. Dando, me love your sick fantasy. Y'all bubble, tonight we double. Now, your dirty body, go wiggle double up. The way you ride back, cocky girl, you real hustler. Real hustler, girl, you real hustler. Y'all bubble, Trisha, come bubble. Dando, me love your sweet fantasy. Y'all bubble up, tonight we double up. Yo, your dirty body, go wiggle double up. The way you ride back, cocky girl, you real hustler. Real hustler, girl, you real hustler. If your pussy too tight, girl, it need Vaseline. Girl, bend down, make me rub Vaseline. You see, anyway you love to fuck, girl. Your red panty are the color where me like. Me love to slide, girl panty, jab pussy to the left, for me, stab it to the brain. See, whenever you want a good fuck, tell me, make we go on rooftop. Your pussy clap just like a gunshot, sound like a flip-flop while we watch a bird fly. Girl, us, never done that. What a good fuck, girl, what a good fuck. Now she get up and she want a sweet tax. in a blunt. Cut me like laser, roll up the blunt. Girl, oh you spin like a wind clock. What a good talk, girl, what a boom bam. When you come around, what the girl from? Say your body good like a Teflon tough. When you come around, what the girl from? Me not too kind, me not just the paper. Ash, what you done talk? If I no say stop, better not talk. She want a man to give her quick action. Spin a wind clock till the sun come up. Girl bubble, fish a come bubble. Don't know how me love your sweet fantasy. And girl bubble, tonight we double. Yow, your dirty body jiggle, we go double up the way you're right back, cocky girl, you're real hustler. Real hustler, girl, you're real hustler. If your pussy too tight, girl, it need Vaseline. Girl, bend down, make me rub Vaseline. See, girlfriend, me love the way you pump fat. Me like the way you pass it up and make it fat. Me still like the way you make it up the chart. Pandy chat, girl, you me number one. Girlfriend, only you me want. Me like the way you pass it up and make it fat. Me still like the way you make it up the chart. Pandy chat, girl, you me number one. Pussy fine like sun. Love the way you tweet it clean, make it shine like a diamond. Girl in the dirty, like the way you keep it clean. In a smell fishy fishy. Yeah, me know. Me know say that you love me sucking nipple. Turn around, go down and take a nickel tonight. Come show me mathematics and your panties. Ash, whenever you want a good fuck, tell me make we go on rooftop. Your pussy clap just like a gunshot, sound like a flip flop while we watch the bird fly. Ash, what you done talk? If I no say stop, better not talk. She want a man to give her quick action. Spin a wind clock till the sun come up. Ash. Anyway you love to fuck, girl. Your red panty are the color when me like. Me love to slide, girl panty cap. Rebel liberation record, yeah.
At fire.
Hot.
Blazing, you know.
My seat to fire me there.
Hey, make that no princess. An original papa was stick.
At the wall, God.
Burn me song, burn me.
Plenty.
Make that no.
420. And what you mean?
It's 420. Anyway. Original and sit and know.
Keep the fire burning. More and more. Burning. With some more and more. So keep this on your journey.
Keep the fire burning.
Listen more and more. So keep the fire burning. More and more.
Fire burning.
Me say more and more. Me say keep this on your journey. More and more. More and more. We set the trend to keep the pace. And the right and race. And humble yourself, humble yourself.
Kaja, I go rise you up. It is a must. Kaja, I go rise and
watch yourself. Gunja, if you ever sabotage me deal, and this I want me do fi keep me living real. This not just a vibe, but real that me feel. Right now, me mean right now. Hey, up close and personal. Live it here magical. Educate yourself is always a radical. Best friend a Monica, and she a naughty girl. And me always a comical. So me tell them, hold on, life and a race. Righteous live it better than dirty ways. And it's a reality you got to face. Jah Almighty give me lengthy days. Keep the fire burning.
Keep it
more and more.
burning.
With some more and more. Say keep this on your journey.
Keep the fire burning.
Me say more and more. Say keep the fire burning. More and more.
Fire burning.
Me say more and more. Me say keep this on your journey. More and more.
Original papa was stick. I say keep the fire blazing, keep the fire burning. Fire where we burn, to purification. And fire where we burn, bring unification. Aye. Go on inside the ghetto, sit the youth them sit. Blaze up the fire, give me the fire right now and make me burn the liar. Fire where me burn, it a kill vampire. And fire where me burn, it a burn evil desire. Right now, give me the other fire. Original papa was thick and sit a fire. Well, we burn the liar. Hey.
Cause this a one your fire.
fire, we light it up. While we burn down while the pagan them. Fire burn down while we burn down the fake man them. Well, fling the fire, keep it burning. The one you big it up, desire yearning. And watch how I go, and wake up in the morning. Read your Bible, any wicked ways them one for you. Give the fire go.
420. How you mean? We see more and more, me say keep desire journey.
Keep the fire burning.
Me say more and more, me say keep the fire burning. More and more. Me say more and more, me say keep desire journey. More and more. More and more.
Mexico sends its people, they're not sending them. Total and complete shutdown of Muslims.
The Booth Radio Live from the roots we survive.
Some boy coming in like a fraud. Him say him name Donald Fraud. Mess with Ryan politics in America. I'm feeling deep in Africa. Coming on, man.
Donald Trump, you too dumb. Everywhere you go, dumb, dumb, dumb. Why you dumb, dumb, so? Everywhere, dumb, dumb. Oh my God, why you dumb, dumb, so? Donald Trump, you too dumb. Everywhere you go, dumb, dumb, dumb. Why you dumb, dumb, so? Everywhere, dumb, dumb. Oh my God, why you
Here comes the hot-headed terrorist Donald Trump, anxious to win America with racism and fraud. Millions of deportees' blood he wants with his careless sword. Every Muslim must pack bag and baggage and leave port, or risk being shot with billions of fixed blood-dipped bullets, all the lot. The son of an orangutan with a squirrel on his head, with no respect for diplomacy and rapport. The modern-day vampire ancestor of Hitler, ready to suck dry the blood of the sufferer to the last drop. Save the world from the unserious, divisive bully of a despot.
Donald Trump, you too dumb. Everywhere you go, dumb, dumb, dumb. Why you dumb, dumb, so? Everywhere, dumb, dumb. Oh my God, why you dumb, dumb, so?
Dumb, Trump, dumb, dumb, Trump, dumb, Trump, dumb, dumb, Trump.
Fool, Mr. Trump, dumb, you're dumb. All you think about is the gun and the bomb and the buildings and the walls. Ain't got any balls. German Donald Trump, run, go take a jump. Fool, Mr. Trump, dumb, you're dumb. All you think about is the gun and the bomb and the buildings and the walls. Ain't got any balls. German Donald Trump, run, go take a jump.
If you know Donald Trump is so dumb, if you know Donald Trump is a fraud, put up your hands and jump on a prance and say yes, Mr. Trump, you are dumb. If you know Donald Trump is a joke, if you know Donald Trump is a talk, put him in a booth just like a little goat and say bye 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 bye, Mr. Trump.
Donald Trump, you too dumb. Everywhere you go, dumb, dumb, dumb. Why you dumb, dumb, so? Everywhere, dumb, dumb. Oh my God, why you dumb, dumb, so? Donald Trump, you too dumb. Everywhere you go, dumb, dumb, dumb. Why you dumb, dumb, so? Everywhere, dumb, dumb. Oh my God, why you dumb, dumb, so? Donald Trump, you too dumb. Everywhere you go, dumb, dumb, dumb. Why you dumb, dumb, so? Everywhere, dumb, dumb. Oh my God, why you dumb, dumb, so?
Yeah. Count Carras King flick it that honey.
She a queen, she's beautiful. She a wicked in the bed. She love to be my lover, cause I ride her, and I give her the fire just because of say I'm stronger. I get copper, I last longer.
Yeah, man, you don't know. Time check is exactly 57 minutes past the hour 4 in the Post Meridium. Big up yourself, Simon A. Blessing, for tuning in on Facebook. Don't know with they live on Facebook, same way with they live on Spreaker platform. Make sure you tell a friend to tell another friend, say the thing art and it can't end. Sound scoring at the background is by Natural Fierce, Bad and Wicked featuring Shatta Wale. Trap Goddess.
Yes, we are going to be live with Michael Neely in a very few minutes. And if you have any questions for our executive, you can post those questions here on the Booth Radio Live International in the comments. You can ask your questions there. If you would like to give us a call, you can call us at +233-055-824-7550. That's +233-055-824-7550. You can call in and ask your questions. You can also post your questions on the Booth Radio Live International, or you can go over to our Spreaker broadcast. That's Spreaker.com/OGs Productions. That's OGZZ Productions, and you can put your questions in the comments there as well. All right, Trap Guy.
You don't know how the thing said, the sweetest girl and me with the Trap King there in the studios, and we say love and blessing. Understand?
She a queen, she's beautiful. She a wicked in the bed. She love to be my lover, cause I ride her, and I give her the fire just because of say I'm stronger. I get copper, I last longer. She say she love my lollipop. Back it up on me and match it up. She move it and turn it up. Girl a clean, girl a fresh, man a spice it up. Sumo me go take a four, I know you no go let me go. Come give it to me one more time. Do me, make we go. Me sumo mo in a bobo, none me can go back go. Even me your banana mini why walk a four. She a love me the way she love her life. She a balance every proper. She a love me the way she love her life. She a balance every stronger. She a love me the way she love her life. She a go down on it, she go down on it. She a bend down on it, she bend down on it. She a squeeze my body, touch my body, feel my body. We get a bad and wicked na the bed. Get a bad and wicked na the bed. Get a bad and wicked na the bed. Bad and wicked na the bed. Bad and wicked na the bed.
Send it on, girl, you must know me ready for the fan. No, got the long. Show me your best, girl, if you no can. Some ride if they weapon it white. Stretch your thighs. Nyamu nobody like some meat pie. Make you feel alright, right? Inna me baby, me na polite, come me know how to fight. So jump on me ting, ride it like a bike. Call me in 10 times as we strike. That are the things we me like that. Shatta Wale say, girl, send it on. Girl, you must know me ready for the fan. Oh no, got the land. Show me your best, girl, if you no can. Wale.
We get a bad and wicked na the bed. Get a bad and wicked na the bed. Get a bad and wicked na the bed. Bad and wicked na the bed. Bad and wicked na the bed. Sumo me go take a four, I know you no go let me go. Come give it to me one more time. Do me, make we go. Me sumo mo in a bobo, none me can go back go. Even me your banana mini why walk a
so jump on me ting, ride it like a bike. Call me in 10 times as we strike.
She a go down on it, she a bend down on it, she a squeeze my body, touch my body, feel my body.
Some say send it on. Girl, you must know me ready for the fan. No, got the lamb. Show me your best girl if you no can.
She a do me, she a ride for me. She love the way me put it, she a telling me not stop it. Pampale, pampale, oh. She said she love the pampale, pampale, pampale. She said she love the pampale. Girl a bad, and wicked on the bed, bad, and wicked on the bed, bad, and wicked on the bed.
Spunky, hit on top of heat. Money Gideon, no man cares. We rose, ever blessed. We are heroes, Gideon. We rose. Them say we can make it. Them say we can rise, but we rose. All of the lies and rumor, sabotage and propaganda. We rose. Them say I wanted. Them say I wanted, but we rose. Them a bad my friend, so we burn all of them cause we rose. We rose, we rose, we rose, cause we are heroes. I'm heroes. Let me know. Them can style we again, Montashi. Them can lock we again, Montashi. Them can fight we again, Montashi. Boy, them can diss we again, Montashi. Them can style we again, Montashi. Boy, them can lock we again, Montashi. Them can fight we again, Montashi. Them can diss we again, Montashi. Let me know. Them take with them go and woe me up, but we never said that like phobia. Still, we love them like California. Hate climb them up like insomnia. And we circle the area. Them know in my criteria. We will get to stars, real superstars. Them just a failure. We rose. Them say we can make it. Them say we can rise, but we rose. All of the lies and rumor, sabotage and propaganda. We rose. Them say I wanted. Them say I wanted, but we rose. Them a bad my friend, so we burn all of them cause we rose. Me not sell out the fame. Me not in a them dirty game. Them greedy and selfish game. Fool, stay out of me lane. Them can style we again, Montashi. Them can lock we again, Montashi. Them can fight we again, Montashi. Boy, them can diss we again, Montashi. We rose, we rose. We up like heaven. We rose, we are heroes. Fly high like a plane. We rose, up. Spunky, do them, hear me now. Go here, tell the world how to good morning. We roll. If you not gonna make a chop 9, you no go chop 10. We roll. Let's save one another. Don't hate one another. One hand wash other. One hand wash other. We rose. Them say we can make it. Them say we can rise, but we rose. All of the lies and rumor, sabotage and propaganda. We rose. Them say I wanted. Them say I wanted, but we rose. Them a bad my friend, so we burn all of them cause we rose. Them take with them go and woe me up, but we never said that like phobia. Still, we love them like California. Hate climb them up like insomnia. And we circle the area. Them know in my criteria. We will get to stars, real superstars. Them just a failure. Na 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 na.
5 minutes past the hour 5 in the Post Meridian. Big up everybody we are tuning. Sound which is fading out is by I1 We Rose, produced by Spunky Beats. And up next is the Fireman Miscal's jingle for the Boat Radio Live. Chop King. Wagwan.
Everything cool, man.
You hear about the Anas case in the sports sector where the man take bribery.
Oh, Anas?
Yeah, man.
And take those out?
Yeah, him take all the money from the people. He took $65,000 as a bribery, money.
From who?
From Anas team. And didn't know that he was being, videoed by a secret camera. So that was what happened, and they caught him. So I thought you heard about it.
Yeah, so the head official or the head of the football league here in Ghana took $65,000.
GFA president.
You talking about Kwesi Nyantechi?
Yeah, I saw them call him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I thought the team, man.
And some of the people them vexed because this is they were rather trying to say that the government must tackle the situation in a general way, not narrowing it down to only sports, because in other sectors of our government, you know, the corruption run deep, but them just bring out the football investigation and see that
you know
the football association is very corrupt in Ghana.
You know what going?
No.
You know, we're there in Ghana and enough things are going, you know. Only part things are going. But to me, and on my side, we feel like if something happened, you see me, and we found out, say, yo, this thing is going wrong in this direction, and them could have see to it in any style. To me, it's cool because from the president here, the issue, he said, no, this is too deep. I need to step in and take my own action. We now need to lie on me other side of the government and say me I go wait for them. No, man, just step in and do what I have to do. Because these same people are complaining there's no money in the system and they can't promote talents. And you have the chance to go around and just take money from people instead of doing the right thing and facing the right game. Yo, there's no shortcut in life, you know. From now on, if no, you know, I want to build it up, how you want the thing to large. Remember, them never build Rome Empire in one day. You see me? It's a problem, I tell you. So that's the thing, man. Yo, nothing them have to do for Ghana people, but them just, example, if you're a minister in Ghana, you could have a free care, wicked 4x4 care, about 2 of them, or maybe you could have a building. You're not going to pay light. You're not going to pay fee gas. You're not going to pay for petrol. You're not going to pay for water bill. And the normal street boy, they on street, I pay for all this. And you people, I take big money. You see me? It's not real. It not sound real to me. If me think about it, say it's a greedy. They want to fill up them belly too quick. They want to help the people.
They don't want to help the people. And peer corruption are going in at the government. And the system is very corrupt, you know. It's like no money, no transaction, no money, no nothing. If you not have the money, them not gonna give you the blight to.
Them not want to push you
to feel yourself as a citizen. It's all about the money or who you know.
But we still give thanks, you know. We just have to believe in what we could have done and now watch the government.
But I still believe in a better Ghana.
Yeah, man, better Ghana still, man. For real, better Ghana.
Don't know. We give thanks for life. This is Trap King, Trap God, and Trap Goddess. We're still live in the Boot Radio Live. Tell a friend to tell another friend. 10 minutes past the hour. 5 in the post meridium. Yapono, Obia one master.
Hey, Yapono.
Obia one master. Opa, caffeine.
Fire on them!
We back.
Ghana no be Jamaica. Fire burn the enemy, oh. Now I'm making the paper. Ojan show Babylon fool. Only young Kaswana ya we ya. By football de onda. Every day me just say it's a holiday. We dey do them every day where they insane. We as a Obia one master. Obia nene master. By four crowd master. Kennedy Japan bo master. Me a master. If you are Shama tiye lusu God. Me a master. Nya match tiye lusu cap. For master. Tigana kosi Trinidad. Master. Oluwa be the only.
You see the difference? We say I am born to lead, where you are born to follow. I be mafia, yaron zongo. Me a they do they follow. Pepe them be the shit. They be a for as a mu as a winter. I'm a mabu. Are you my koyiko? My level no kata frio abachi.
Obia one master, so I'm on frontiers here. Well, ablabo. He said the ablabo nisiko. You know, it's very sad that sometimes for the last weeks we've not been able to have a very interactive interview segment, because starting from one artist who we put on our interview segment, from that time till today, who we have, Dada Michael, all the people who we've put on the interview segment have basically just disappointed. They don't even give us a reason why they won't do the interview. You put them on the cover art, they share it themselves and participate in making, the sharing part good, but when it's time for the interview, so I'm urging people out there, if you've ever booked for an interview with us and it went successful, tell a friend to tell another friend that the interview segments are absolutely free. And also the people who are listeners and ardent listeners to know that it's not absolutely our fault. We are not the people who are absolutely responsible.
So we go through a lot to bring the show on the air. As you just witnessed, if you were following us from the beginning, this is our third transmission. So we already had published like 2 other transmissions and were disconnected and reconnected again. So we do go through some challenges here in Africa with the internet. It's not like it is in the States, in the U.S., where you just have a cell phone and you have unlimited access to the internet whenever you want. You can stream, you can do whatever you want online. It's not the same way here in Ghana. We have to actually purchase the bundle and get everything connected properly. And we even have problems with electricity sometimes. We lose power here in Africa. So we face a few challenges here with just coming on the air, but we enjoy it. Our services are free of charge. We do the best that we can to bring you platinum interviews, platinum music, to support indie artists, and we just ask that everyone support us as well. If we give you the opportunity to come on the show and interview with us, or if we give you opportunity to do business with us, then we expect you to do what you say you're going to do and be respectful and honor your contracts with us, because we're no dilly-dally here. We don't mess around, we don't play around. We're serious about this thing, and we're serious about giving people opportunities. And if you just messing around, or you just doing this for a hobby, then let us know ahead of time that you're not serious, and then we won't take it seriously. This is
actually the establishment which is gonna lead into bringing food onto the table of many generations and ourselves. Same way, people don't really believe in your dream until it's paying the bills, so I understand from a point of view when they don't support, but it's quite saddening that something which is happening right here under your nostrils, people aren't really in support. But big up the same people where I support the thing same way. I would like to send some few shout outs to Simon A. Blessing, who is currently tuning from our Facebook fan page, The Boots Radio Live International. Simon A. Blessing, him say, up we go, sir, I'm more fire. Big up yourself, Simon A. Blessing, and big up Amenuvo Kwame, him say more fire, same way. You understand? Steve Opon Wachi is also tuning on the Facebook fan page, and him say, yo, why go on my people don't know say we there.
Echina only know about man tema.
Say what? Echina me chuwa jumemu na wa man tema.
Bedi go be.
Go be. Yen toy koko nguso.
Yen to koko nguso me fio.
Bedi go be kwa na ya ma galena doson.
De se bono.
Big up yourself, everybody in Akokompe, especially all the artists, them, the car branding artists, them,
the metal workers,
and the metal workers,
them the mechanics, and fix it back.
And same way, big up every punani mechanic anyway, say the man them big. Yo, Charlie,
down
yes, me person make us on.
Fire.
All right. So big up everybody. It's fun and love right here in the booth. I'll be coming your way very soon with African proverb of the day. And I'll be taking my African proverb from an Egyptian proverb, you know, from Egypt. It says, your horizon is not the limit of the world. Your horizon is not the limit of the world. So if you're somewhere boasting and doing something which you're not ought to be doing and saying that you are the best of the best, know that your horizon is not the limit of the world. Somebody out there can do the same thing and as twice as best as you can. Or does it make sense?
It does. It makes very good sense.
All right. So
yes, your horizon.
Yeah, man.
Yes, your horizon. So just because
you see your mom.
Matter of fact, I just did a song about that, so you can check that out on Reverb Nation. And
so what he said,
Trap Goddess. Yes, that you know you think that you're the top of the game and you're not even like close to where you think you should be. But it's all in your head, the fact that you think that you're the best, because you know.
Kwaku.
That's
Kwaku.
Hey,
so what he said, your bro, in the boy, me na me say horizon, or say horizon.
Hey,
with your booby.
Me kind of horizon.
Or they also can horizon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my man goes to a multi radio where I'm who said you're Mosecano and horizon.
HORI and a Z.
And can
horizon.
Huh?
Horizon.
The big can of Brodini
Diano. Okay, horizon.
What's he saying?
Massa, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sa the boot Ghana na mutie no yete asantene patso ani brofo nyina kasa bia okabia beka. Sound scoring at the background right now is AK Songstress Bosu featuring Luther, produced by B2. Charlie, enjoy yourself. Fire on them.
Donna, AK, Songstress, Ofe, Wonders, Oda, yeah. I'm gonna beat baby.
Ariete Marietas, push up like a razor, focus like a laser, on the beat we a murder, remember we are from Ghana, we take it international, go higher, send the enemy a more fire, any a kwedawa, Check, we are something. I'm me boss and the Duke man sin. Me deal with the best and no long thing. Me no watch back a wire. Coulda be Obama, coulda Osama. Me a run me thing, me never bother. But me can't deal with no informer. No, oh better Osama, hey. I no time for your joke, push your men so who me tell light in pop. I feel defend them, mu ye kiko from the looter, AK mu ye kiko. Ariete Marietas, push up like a razor, focus like a laser, on the beat we a murder, remember we are from Ghana, we take it international, go higher. Anytime I'm to talk fire on them.
If you hear macho I check me boss. One way I met me I mentorosu. Now we so follow ayo. AK can loot and we on top. When they see we go menga better she can do the akoto shoot. Ogboda, some of never knew about fear or pet. So don't try to span them. What if I'm gonna walk a shabby? Mama then take giddy. Leave me na meji me Jimmy. They can't pass my security. They can be fishy. Tell them we better than man, we turn up the place, they walking there.
This a when you wake up call.
Shut a wall, this a when you feel.
Yeah, they tell them say I know voodoo.
Feel the youth where you love shut a wall.
Get to see how they shut a wall. Tell some boy we no come here fi play. Get to see how they shut a Michigan. Making money showing love every day. Get to see how they shut a wall. We do we own thing, rule we own a government. Get to see how they shut a wall. Right on me wish I hear so you stay. Hey, we did ban, same man that over. You have whole heap of fans in a shy man. So no man can tell you so in a shy man. I pray me a pray shut I know if you live long. Remember are you give me the name Star City. Fire on them.
All right. I'm reading an article that we posted. We got from Michael Neely on our website. It's our blog. It's GadSoundEntertainment.com. And the title is Meet Michael, Platinum Music Executive and CEO of Adam Media Group. Michael is a tall guy. He's 6'1". He's a former Def Jam A&R. His current title is Music Executive. His hobbies are music, reading, and educating. And so we're going to be tapping in on the educating part today. We want to get all the information that we can about the music industry. His favorite food is Italian. And what type of music do you listen to on your downtime? He likes old school, country, and rock. All right. So when did you get bit with the music bug when it concerns the music industry? And he says in 1985, I was fresh out of high school. He's got a number of mentors that people that he looks up to, and in this industry it's very important to have mentors, so when we come at you with things like, when you say you're going to do something, you should do it, and when you're supposed to be somewhere, you should be there, and that type of thing. Is your brand, it's just your brand. And if you aren't an honest person, or if you're not a person of your word, then it's very hard for people to look up to you, and you want to be a mentor in this industry. And so Michael has stepped in for us and become one of our mentors. He's actually given us some stories and post it on our blog. So if you go to GadSoundEntertainment.com and look up that story about Michael Neely, and we will be talking to him shortly, interactive interview with him, and we also have some music from some of the artists that he manages and promotes as well. All right, so Trap Goddess coming to you live from the booth Ghana. Stick and stay.
Fire on them!
When no one was around, you were my friend, you made me smile. Release the pain concealed inside, release the pain concealed inside. When no one seemed to care, you gave me tears to lift my spirits. That I jumping off a cliff, you made my
Anytime I'm in Takrady, I listen to the Boots Ghana.
When no one was around, you were my friend, you made me smile. Release the pain concealed inside, release the pain concealed inside. When no one seemed to care, you gave me tools to lift my spirits. Instead of jumping off a cliff, you made my pen and paper kid. When no one was around, you were my friend, you made me smile. Release the pain concealed inside, release the pain concealed inside. When no one seemed to care, you gave me tools to lift my spirits. Instead of jumping off a cliff, you made my pen and paper kid.
Innocence was robbed at the age of 7, mentally indebted, but y'all don't get the message. forever her resentment. She should've paid attention. Instead she chose to hit me. Inclined and chose to diss me. She said she loved me, listen. I am your mother, listen. Only this one is given. Did I forget to mention actions speak louder than words? Hypocrite, those are your words. And in case you ain't heard, I'm on the block flipping birds. She never cared about my childhood. Darkness was the only thing I ever could devour. In case you think I'm bitter, in my heart I'm feeling sour. Take a minute, understand your own parental power. August 15, 2011's my departure. As I sit back, clear my head, my final hour. After all this time that it took, you still overlook. I wanna thank God in my composition book.
When no one was around, you were my friend, you made me smile. Release the pain concealed inside, release the pain concealed inside. When no one seemed to care, you gave me tools to lift my spirit. Instead of jumping off a cliff, you made my pen and paper kiss. When no one was around, you were my friend, you made me smile. Release the pain concealed inside, release the pain concealed inside. When no one seems to care, you gave me tools to lift my spirit. Instead of jumping off a cliff, you made my pen and paper kiss.
You can call me numb, you can call me crazy, but don't claim you made me. My creator saved me, but don't try to blame me for feeling thin. Thinner than an onion skin while you chasing men. First poem in my book, all because of him. You left fractures in my soul, departed with your friends. And now I'm healing from depression, from as an adolescent. Now you incongruous and apprehensive.
You were my friend, you made me smile. Release the pain concealed inside, release the pain concealed inside. When no one seemed to care, you gave me tools to lift my spirit. Instead of jumping off a cliff, you made my pen and paper kiss.
Time will tell where I go from here. In due season, I will make it. That's right.
The Booth Ghana.
Watch love grow.
Can you hear me? Yes. Yeah. How you doing? Can you hear me? No problem. Yes, I am. How you doing, Donna? I to move the family stuff fresh. I said, the move. It wasn't from Baltimore. I moved from Wisconsin to Atlanta because of the weather. Yeah. Well, it really depends on what you're trying to make it. What part of Atlanta, or what are you trying to do in Atlanta? Me, I'm into music, so the vibe to me for music is great. I was with Def Jam for about 2.5 years, and I just stepped down recently because my my boss stepped down for to go after other adventures, products or services, do his own thing, and that's what I'm doing now. I travel the world, teaching people about the industry, the pros and the cons about the music business.
Undertaking.
I didn't hear you. Can you repeat that?
Are doing business with indie artists, right?
Yes, I do a little. I do a little bit of everything. You name it. When it's music related, I do it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got feedback. Hold on one second. I don't want to hear myself. I was just hearing him. Okay, so tell me a little bit about your record label. You have your own record label now, right?
Yes, I have a record label. It's called ADAM Media Group for the long, but the short is called AMG. We're an independent label with major distribution. We have a strong foothold. Our focus is to build a strong foundation, because a strong foundation makes a strong artist, and that's our focus, to educate the artist and take them to the level that they need to be in to be successful. Our music, the artists that we have, their music is all over the world on every major platform, and it's translated in over maybe 9 languages so far, and we're working on 13 more.
Oh, that's exciting. We need to get you hooked up here in Ghana so we can get some of your music translated.
Oh, that is not a problem. That is not a problem. The staff that I have that work for AMG, they're very great at what they do. It's a wonderful staff. They hear that they always are willing to help educate the artists that are signed to us, as well as the artists that are around us. They're always willing to help educate and help the artists advance and know the industry in the ins and out of what it takes to be successful.
Oh, okay. That's great. So if I'm an artist and I come to you and I properly introduce myself, and that was one thing that I saw in your video, that you were saying that you don't just send someone your music and say, listen to my music. So can you kind of tell the artists exactly like the process that they should go through to get even you as an executive to listen to their music?
Well, when it comes to you want to be successful in getting people to listen to your music. First of all, you need to. It's not about you saying, "Here's my song. Listen to track number 1." You know, you may, or that's not going to work. You can ask them to do it, but don't tell them to do it. Hey, listen to my music. First of all, me as a label executive, I'm not going to listen to your music because you tell me to. That's just the way I am. And another thing is, it's always about your presentation and how do you come to that label executive. First of all, you don't tell people that are high up in the industry, hey bro, homeboy, or cuz, or any social media slang or abbreviation to get that attention. Your focus is to say, hello sir, I have a single that I'm pushing and I would like to know if you would like to listen to. That is the proper way to ask. 9 times out of 10, if you talk like that, they will listen to it. But if you just say, here's my song and listen to it, that's not a good thing. And another thing I see that artists are doing is they are spamming people's Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook inboxes with music. That's not a good look either. You know what I mean? That you're spamming people that are in the industry, but you're following them, you don't conversate with them, you just throw your music in their inbox. That's not a good look. If it's in my inbox, I'm gonna delete the inbox conversation.
Okay.
If you're not gonna do business right, I don't need to do business with you. That's the way I look at it.
Right. Okay. So basically, you need to establish a relationship with the person before you.
It's just a part about, a lot of these artists are being misinformed because of the simple fact that, they don't know where to go, and I understand that. I mean, nobody's perfect, but at least you need to stop learning and stop acting like you know everything.
Right.
A lot of these artists, they got the plug, but if they got the plug, how come you ain't moving nowhere?
It's true. I think most artists aren't moving well because they're not properly educated and trained. And so that's why we're doing this series now, Behind the Music, because we want artists to understand the business behind actually getting your music out there, because this is a music business. And so people have to take it more seriously. So I understand also that you do, you manage a few artists. I've heard, we just played Composition Book, and You is Time. And I understand that you do distribution as well.
I didn't hear you.
You do distribution as well, right?
At AMG, which is the indie label, we do a lot of things different. I say we because it's a family. We do a lot of things different. Like most independent labels have distribution with one platform, one major platform. We have distribution with 4 major platforms. We are under Universal, we're under Sony, we're under Orchard, we're under E1, and as well as under Ingroove.
Okay. All right. So an artist gets with you, then they're hooked up to a lot of mainstream distribution companies. That's good.
Yeah, because we want their music to go worldwide, not just across the street, but across the world.
Yeah, that's very true. So we are live right now on our Facebook Live, the Booth International Live page on Facebook. If you have any questions for Michael Neely, his executive record producer, then you can put those in the comments on the Facebook Live link. Or you can go to Spreaker.com/OGs Productions, and you can put your comments or questions there. Or if you're local, you can give us a call at 233-055-824-7550. Yes. You can call in and you can ask Michael Neely any questions that you would like to ask him. So you've been in the music industry. I see on your bio on the article on our blog that you got interested in music way back in 1985 when you were in high school. So just give us like a little background about your journey from the time that you were interested in music until the present day now.
I mean, we try. I mean, I try to help any artist that's willing to learn, you know, but today's artists, a lot of them really don't want to learn the industry. They want to assume they know the answer, but they really don't.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. So when you got interested in 1985 in music, who was like your mentor? Who got you interested or got you through the ranks of the music industry?
There's only a few of them that helped me. One of my mentors is a guy named James Smart out of Atlanta. He started it. James Smart, Kenny Diamond. He used to be a big radio head here in Atlanta. Al Heyman, well-known promoter. If anybody knows the industry, they would know who Al is. And it goes on and on. I've learned from a young lady by the name of Martha Samastoni. I've learned by he's also a good friend of mine, and his name is Wise McGriff. And a young lady that teaches me to be focused. A few of them, Kat Peterson, she's well known in the business side, and she taught me how to be business savvy, as well as finding what they call your inner chi about what your passion is a young lady by the name of Bay Harris. And then on the music, to get a good ear note, and I'm learning every day from her, is a young lady by the name of Asia Torres. I mean, there's so many people that play a part in what I'm doing and how am I doing it. It just blows your mind. A young brother by the name of Lamar Bruno. He's very knowledgeable. He works with Boys to Men. He taught me this. Rick Robinson, he's taught me. He's worked with Bone Thugs and Harmony. The Ghetto Boys and people such as that. He's taught me the business. I mean, there's so many people that taught me everything. A young brother named Joe Boy out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He taught me the mechanicals of making a great song. I mean, the list goes on and on of what I've learned from people around the world, even just around the U.S. So, I mean, it's just great to have the group of friends that I have. So I have to, give them shout out in what I'm doing and the things that we do as a family to grow with the success that we're having one step at a time.
That's beautiful. That's exactly what a lot of artists need. They need people to guide them and teach them. So our platform here, the booth Ghana, we have the booth LA, and soon the booth Las Vegas. So how we actually started was to promote indie artists as well and to play their music, and we do everything free of charge. But I know in this industry, artists go through a lot of challenges too, as far as having to pay for interviews and, having to pay money on the side or under the table. So when you come into like pitfalls like that, it's good to know that there are producers like yourselves and executives that are helping artists and not trying to take from them. Because a lot of these, record labels and executives and managers, they try to take from the artists too. So we wanted to delve into a little bit about the management part of an artist. So, what as a manager would you say is like the most important thing for a manager to do for their artist when they undertake the responsibility of saying, "I'm going to be your manager"? What should the manager provide for the artist?
Okay. I didn't hear that. What will it take to be a manager?
Yeah, what is it that if you want to manage an artist, what is it that the manager is supposed to provide for the artist to manage their career?
Okay. When it comes to something like that, the understanding that artists have, which is wrong, they look at managers as being their personal banking, and a manager is not your bank account. A manager is the one that organizes everything you're doing and puts it on track. If you're not making money, a manager gets paid a percentage of what you make. A minimum is like 10%. A max, if you're a good artist like Justin Timberlake's artist, or Beyonce, or Jay-Z, that's 20%. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
These are things to look at. And these are things that make you a manager. But a lot of artists nowadays only want managers just to pay their studio fees and their, whatever. And that's not what a manager does. A manager is not your bank account. That's your job to put money into your career. Not a manager's job to put money into your career.
Yes, it's very true. I know we have artists coming through, and we always tell them that if you don't invest in yourself, then nobody's going to take you serious. So as an artist, then you need to have your own financing and your own budget, and then you should rather be taking care of the financial part of it as well as taking care of the percentage for your manager, right?
You are correct.
That's it. That's what I want to know. Because I saw, not too long ago, I saw a video, and this guy was saying that people contact him to be a manager, but they aren't making any money. And so, it just goes back to what you were just saying, that people think, the artists think that the manager is supposed to pay for everything. And, they're just supposed to go to the studio and get picked up in a limo and get hotel rooms and, get the clothes and everything. Like the manager is supposed to be providing them with all of these, perks. Like, they have a whole lot of money to invest in you, and you're not investing any money in yourself. So, yes, that's very good. Yes.
And that's what people are not listening. You know what I mean? They got to do their business right in order to be successful.
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. So, now that you're in Atlanta, your company is there. What are your plans for the music scene in Atlanta? How long have you been in Atlanta? Can you hear me? I lost the call. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there you are.
Can you repeat that?
You disappeared on me. No, I was asking, now that you're in Atlanta, what are your plans for the music industry, for your company? What are you doing in Atlanta? What's your next goal?
Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you fine. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah, so can you repeat that last question?
I was asking that now that you're in Atlanta, what are your plans for your company? You say that Atlanta is great for the music scene, so we just want to know like what's going on in Atlanta and what your plans are.
Yeah, the plans for it's kind of hard to hear you because you keep fading in and out.
Oh, okay. It might be our connection. Can you hear me okay now?
I mean, I can hear you a little better, but every now and then you fade in and
Okay.
out.
Okay. So did you get the last question? I was just asking what your plans are now that you're in Atlanta.
My plans are, since I moved to Atlanta, is just to teach. I love traveling around the world, teaching everybody. I go to these showcases and these music conferences that are here in Atlanta and be on the panel just to teach people about the industry, the pros and cons of the music industry. I mean, I love to travel all over the world. One of the places I would like to go just to teach people about the industry, the pros and cons, is there where you are in Ghana.
Oh.
Music should be universal. It shouldn't be one-sided. Music is a universal language. No matter what part of the country you're in, music is music. It affects each person in a different way.
Mm-hmm. We would love to have you here in Ghana, most definitely. We have a lot of artists here, and I think that if they had the proper education about the music industry, that it could definitely elevate it here in Ghana. So you are more than welcome to come and teach us, because we want to learn, most definitely, especially us here, because we are producers as well. And we are running a business, so we would love to know how to keep on top of the game. Are you still there with me?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what I've heard. There's such good talent in Ghana that most people don't know about it.
Oh,
well,
yes.
I'm the one that wants to bridge that gap between the U.S. and Ghana. You know, I want to be able to go down there and see what Ghana really has to offer.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing me, the first person, well, not the first person, I don't want to say that, but I want to be able to go down there and see what Ghana got to offer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll pick out a few of them to give them major distribution to help them get their foot in the door and to get out there and show the rest of the world Ghana got talent. You know what I mean?
I like that. Ghana got talent. I think you just came up with something. We have.
I mean, but
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say that the host of the Booth Ghana, actually my husband, has been an underground artist for 18 years here in Ghana, and he has a question for you. So Trap God is getting ready to ask you a question, okay?
Go for it.
Dada Michael, greetings. We're very honored to have you on the interview segment. I'm Trap God. I'm in the studios and I'm enjoying the interview segment. I just want to know, have you ever worked with any artist in Africa before, or this would be like your first experience working with somebody, and precisely in Ghana?
You keep breaking up. I can't hear you.
Okay, I want to know whether you have ever worked with any artist in Africa before.
Again, all I hear is, have I worked with any African artist before? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I have not. I mean, I would love to do it because it's a challenge, because of the language that's involved, because certain parts of Africa speaks English, as your husband, and certain parts of Africa have their own dialect.
Yes,
and that's what makes it challenging.
Yes.
That's what makes it challenging and also makes it universal.
Most definitely.
I'm very honored to hear from you, and I hope to see you in Ghana very soon. I myself is a reggae and dancehall artist in the industry here, and it's the same things that we face. the problems of the industry. You know, the good ones are not really
Well, when
heard. They rather fish out the ones who can draw the public to make them, money, and then also do unconventional music, which is very miseducational. So, for you educating us on the music industry and what the role of the manager is a step forward for us here in Africa, and would really like to have you here to also give us further education and also lead us and many talents into a success and also putting food on our tables.
Oh, that's good. I mean, those are the things that we can help with. You know, my team and I, we can help you with, to be that next Ghana and to represent not just the city of Ghana, but to be one of many to represent the country of Africa. That's history. You know what I mean?
That's
we
awesome.
try to tell artists now, don't ever forget to where you came from.
I'll never forget where you came from.
You know, one
Most
thing you never
definitely.
want to forget
Most
where you came
definitely.
from. You know, so.
Yes.
Like we have a young lady here. Her name, her artist name is called The Poet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the poet. Yeah.
Yes, we just played her music, the composition book.
Right. She's rich with, her African culture, and she intertwines that with. If you listen to her music, her poetry, she brings life to what most people cover up. You know what I mean? And just things like that. I mean, we have some great artists. Like The Poet is a great artist. We have another artist by the name of JD, great artist. We have another one called Donnie, called Born in This World, which, Africa is the mother of life. Everything, no matter where you go or what color you are, everything originated from Africa. Life-giving, it's a mother. So that's where Born in This World gets its concept from. And that's a song that will relate to anybody. And we've had people that don't like R&B like that song.
Okay.
You
Who
know,
doesn't
so,
like
I mean,
R&B?
There's a lot of people that don't like R&B. Just like we've learned there's a lot of people that don't like rap. And it's not the fact that they don't like the rap song. They don't like the negative vibes that come behind the rap music.
Well, that's something else too. The record labels and executives expect these artists to rap a certain way and to convey a certain message to our people, and the only way that they can keep the contract with the record label is to produce this nonsense, especially when it comes to disrespecting women.
But see, that's because controversy sells. Even though there's a thin line between disrespecting women, and the reason why I say that is there's two kind of women out there. I say women, but some of them may not be women. But there's two kind of women out there. Now, and I'm not here to offend you in any way, but there's a difference. Let me give you an example. Two kinds of women. You are a woman because you handle yourself as a woman should be. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then there's people that want to be called a woman, but they don't handle themselves like a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So,
Yes.
Like a woman, if you got a good man, and this is where I try to get people on, if you got a good man, then anything that you want from other men on a sexual side, ask your man to do it.
Yes. That's true. Are you still there? Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Blowing
That's
up.
okay. Uh-huh. Yes, most definitely. I
thing
believe
is-
that for men and women, if there's something that you need to, have done, then you need to discuss
Yeah.
that with your significant other.
Yeah, and that's where people fall short. You gotta have men and women need to be like a puzzle. They both gotta fit. And when people rap about music, the real rappers, not these fake rappers that are coming out, the real rappers rap about the lifestyle they lived in the hood or in the inner city, where they see women on the corners prostituting and selling their body when they could go to school, get a job, and things that are more productive. They see them sleeping with 20 different men in a few days, or doing things that degrades them as a woman. And that's what rap music is really about. It's about telling you their personal stories and their struggles in life. But now rappers rap about garbage and the shit they rap about, they don't even live it.
Well, some of the stuff they rap about doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, and those are the newer rappers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Some newer
I
rappers
think
that
it's
come
more
out.
about the beat than the lyrics, because I've listened to the lyrics. We write lyrics all the time here, and we listen to the lyrics, and they're not saying much of anything. But you know, you get like 1.3 million views for a video, and basically nobody is saying anything, but it's just the beat and the women in the video, and they look like they're, you know, flexing cars and jewelry and all that, but it's just all,
Because
you know, it's
they're
all fake.
materialistic. They're material. That's what they believe in. They think they're gonna to show their clout. They want to advertise about, you know, I got the fancy cars and all this jewelry, but at the end of the day, to me, you're just a pawn. Because if you notice, Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh, Kumo D, Jay-Z, 50 Cent, Eminem, P. Diddy, all these famous rappers that are well-rooted don't brag about the money they have, don't brag about the cars they have, or the jewelry they're wearing. They don't do none of that.
No, they don't. It's true.
They don't.
No.
You know,
they don't even
they don't
discuss
do none of that.
money.
But now these newer rappers want to showboat that they got money, $20,000 to blow on, you know, showing off in a club when they could feed the people who live around them to be more effective. You know what I
You
mean?
need to say that one more time.
You know,
You are
these
speaking the
rappers
truth
now-
right now.
These newer rappers will take $20,000 and blow it in the club instead of feeding people around them, you know. Or the funny part I see is a lot of these newer rappers come out. If something's wrong or they get arrested for something, they say it's a black thing. It's not a black thing. You make yourself known. That
It's a stupid thing.
Right. You advertise that you're a drug dealing, gang banging, shoot 'em up motherfucker. But then you get mad when people say that's who you are. You
And
can't
then
get mad when
then
they
you post
repeat
it
what
on
you're telling.
Facebook. You post it all over Facebook, and then get mad when
Right.
you get busted.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's what I think is funny. Wait a minute, you got on Facebook, and you're waving guns in your hand, and you're telling people up front you're going to shoot them and kill their family, and you're a drug smoking, you know, weed smoking, drug toting gangbanger, and you ain't afraid of nobody, but yet you walk around with 20 fucking bodyguards.
Right. You're supposed to be bad. You shouldn't have nobody around.
You a gangbanger. Or you got these newer artists coming out and they brag about popping mollies and popping pills and things
That's
like
bad.
that. And I think that's stupid. You know, and it's just the way the industry is, because they're trying to stay current and they're trying to stay with what's hot and what's popular. So now they have to change their way of thinking and get these newer artists that have a fan base. Like that young girl, what is she, 11 years old? And she's got, I think she's Korean, and she's talking about she bought her a brand new 2018 Rolls Royce.
What's she gonna
11
do with
years
a
old.
Rolls Royce? Somebody gonna
Yeah,
drive
she
her
bought it.
around in it?
Right, and you know, and it's just sad. And then you got that other rapper who was on national television, said, you know what, I dropped out of high school, and I started rapping, and look what I got, and I'm not even in fucking high school. That's fucking stupid for him to say that. So you're
Right.
telling other kids if they drop out of high school, they're gonna be like you? So
Right.
if my son or daughter drops out of high school and they're your fan, and you told them that, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. That's just me. Why? Because you told my daughter that if she drop out of high school, she gonna be rich and famous. If she drop out of high school, you better make sure you got money coming to pay her bills when it comes to college and everything else. Because I'm gonna beat your ass.
That girl
That's
that
just
spent
the
the
way I
money
feel.
on the Rolls Royce, that was her college tuition. Seriously. And
then
she's
she
11
out-
years old with a Rolls Royce.
Right, but see, the thing is, today's society is so trying to be so independent that it's wrong. Like, you know, before it used to be a parent can be a parent as long as they do it right and don't worry about no repercussions. Now, if your son or daughter hits you and you hit them back to defend yourself, you'll go to jail because you defended yourself. And my
Well,
thing is,
Look, I grew up in old school like you, okay? So nothing that comes out of me is going to run me or hit me or touch me or disrespect me. You're not even going to roll your eyes at me, okay? So we came up in a time where if you got out of line, not only did your mama whoop you, but the neighbor whooped you. Anybody that saw you that was doing something you had no business doing had the right to whoop your butt. Even the teacher whooped you if you were out of line. So now the society that we're bringing is that you're afraid of your children and you can't touch your kids. But then the police can take and beat your child and shoot your child down because you're not allowed as a parent to teach them right from wrong. So that's the message that we're sending to the children, you know, and even to this thing now. Now I've been in Ghana, so I'm not sure, Michael, how this is going. But the last thing I heard was that teachers were going to be allowed to carry guns when they go to school. What do they decide to do with that?
I mean, you are correct, and it's just the way society is, and that also shows you how big of an impact the rap community has done, and how the music industry has changed the way the kids treat their parents. Because I don't care how old you are, and you're my child, you raise your hand at me, I'ma beat your ass,
Oh yeah, almost definitely.
and I'ma beat your ass, not with. Like, just beat your ass and you'll be like, this is domestic violence. And you can call it what you want.
You ain't gonna be able
But
to
this
pick
is
up the
ass-
phone to call nobody.
Right, this is an ass whooping. You know, but
Right.
today's music industry has changed. To me, I want it to go back. I want good music. I want
Yes.
good rap. I want
Yes.
things like that. But nowadays, these people now, and you see a lot of rappers that are grown in now in their ears, they change their way of thinking to be more understanding of what they're saying. But these newer rappers don't care what they say. Wait a minute, you walk around telling people you got an AK-47 strapped to your side, you got a bag of weed and all this bullshit. But then when niggas, excuse my language, when brothers
Yeah,
are out
I
there on the
get you.
streets coming up on you with the AK-47s and robbing you, then you're running. Wait a minute, you're a bad
You calling
motherfucker,
the
then why you
police.
running?
You calling
Yeah.
the police.
Why you running, or why you dodging a car, or why you doing this? You know what I mean?
We just had an incident. We're not gonna name no names, but a particular artist just did that. You know, he was being gangster, and as soon as somebody started shooting at him, then he went and called the police. And so, the DJs in the area were like, "Okay, you've been producing all this badass music that you a gangster and you got a gun and you gonna do this and that. As soon as somebody shoot at you, you run and call the police."
That's
Yeah.
what I think is so funny. You know what I mean?
It's true. It's very true.
Or they walk around with all this. You the bad motherfucker, and you ain't afraid of nobody. Then why do you walk around with security?
Exactly. You don't need security. No, you don't need security. You
Or
know.
now what they do, so they don't get noticed that it's security. They walk around with their clique. To me, that's security. Why? Why would you walk around with 10 people that don't have
your
nothing to do? They don't go on the road.
Mhm.
They don't sell your merchandise. They are not your manager. They're not your road manager. So they're a bunch of your friends that's going to fight for you.
Exactly. That's exactly right. Yes. So they trying to flex. That's the thing about it. But the thing that we're more concerned about too is once you become a mainstream artist, because the indie artists here, everybody is trying to become a mainstream artist. Once you become a mainstream artist, one of the points that you brought up was that nobody is giving back to the community. Nobody is bringing along another artist with them to, elevate their career. Once you get to the top, then you want to stay there, and you don't want anybody to unseat you or to, move you over to let the newer artists come up. So what we find is that, especially award shows and things like that, where the same artists are always getting the same awards for 30 years, and it's been so many talented artists that have come along in that 30 years, but because you won't move out the way and let those people get in the spotlight, then it's thousands of artists. We have over 400 artists in our playlist, not just indie artists, but we also have veteran artists that don't get their music played because you got certain people at the top of the food chain that the DJs have to play their music. The record executives require that the radio stations play their music, and so the indie artists get lost, and the veteran artists who are not in the playlist. So we get a lot of complaints about that.
I mean, that's true. I mean, you are right about that. And it's just hard. The artists, I think, are stuck in a time warp in a certain degree because they think all DJs should play their music, and it's not like that. That is if I'm understanding what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that. Because the DJ's job is to play something that's going to make them look good, as well as make their fans jump up and dance.
Exactly.
So, a lot of these artists will play music and say, well, it's been mixed and mastered. No, from their homeboy who doesn't know how to really mix and master.
Yes.
Or don't know how to blend the music and together to make it a beautiful note. Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
What these artists need to understand, treat their music like it's a business, not a hobby. It's a business. You got to give out the good product in order to be successful. Just like a lot of these artists make these CD covers and they put all this garbage on it. Like every CD cover I represent, I tell them, I don't want no pictures of drugs on the CD cover. I don't need pictures of half-naked women on the CD cover.
Yes.
Or you giving gang signs or guns, you visualizing or you putting in images of you holding a gun in your hand.
Right.
Bullshit. I don't need all that. Why? Because I don't. Just like a lot of these artists, and I think it's more damaging to their career than helping. They put pictures of themselves on the CD cover.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's being arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck you want to put a picture of yourself? It'll help promote the CD. That doesn't help promote the CD.
No.
Well, because if your picture ugly, who the fuck's gonna buy? Excuse my language. Who's gonna buy the CD?
Right. It should be attractive. Like it should have something to do with the song that you're singing, and not just a picture of you. Unless the song is you. If I put a song out called Leslie and I'm singing about Leslie, then I put Leslie on the cover. But if I'm singing about being in love with someone, then you want an attractive cover, something that people can relate to. That's most definitely true. I can't hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you perfect now. Uh-huh.
A lot of these artists are being misinformed and misguided because they feel that what they're doing is right and this is the way it should work and this is the way it better work and just all over they're being I don't know. It's just hard to say.
So
They're
if
being
you
mis-
have your music out on digital platforms, say CD Baby, because I heard you mention that CD Baby was a good platform to use. So how would you suggest to the artists to promote their music? Should they get a promoter, or how should they promote it?
The best part about promoting your music is doing it yourself. You know, get on these platforms, these Facebooks and everything, and promote it that way. Is the best way to do it. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
You know, it's the best way to do it. Get on these platforms, like, you know, no matter what platform you're using, it's up to you as an artist to promote it. Don't get on a platform or have distribution and don't promote it. Regardless if you pay a company to promote it for you, you got to interact with it.
Okay. Yes, that's
So
true.
let's say they pay you as a radio station to promote the music.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't interact with what you're doing and share what you're doing, then they're just wasting time.
Yes, that's very true. We had over 435 songs in our playlist, and we were on a continuous music platform. And basically, the reason why we stopped was because the artists weren't promoting the radio station. So we were putting our money into it to, you know, get the data to, you know, do the show 24 hours. And we couldn't get the artists, and we were doing this for free. So we didn't charge. All they had to do was promote the station and bring their fans over to the platform so that, you know, they could elevate themselves in their music. And I think a lot of the problem is that the artists don't want to do any work. They want, like you said, they want materialistic things right now. They want to put out a song, and they want a big executive, you know, producer like yourself to pick them up, to sign them on a label, to do distribution, to give them $30,000, $40,000 up front so they can go and flex and say that they're a star. But they don't want to put any work into their career.
That's correct. But see, people like us, we depend on independent radio stations such as yourself, because you as a station are our eyes and ears when it comes to music.
Mm-hmm.
So to us, you as a radio station is very important, and you are a very big part of the music industry. Most people don't notice that, but just like you and other stations, like I'm always tuning into stations. Like there's a station in New Zealand, you know what I mean? They're called Music Heads. Then there's the Booth Radio in Ghana. And then there's a station in Alabama. I think it's Alabama or Tennessee. They're called Unsigned Hype Radio. And then we have another station in Alabama called Breaking Music. It's just all you independent radio stations have a function when it comes to music. You're breaking music. You're giving us a chance to hear artists that we don't normally hear, and it's a big part. So a lot of these independent artists, to me, they need to jump on all these independent radio stations because they have a wider reach and a wider... For instance, you're located where now?
We're in Ghana, West Africa, in a town called Tekrati.
Now, you're in Ghana, West Africa. I'm in the USA, in Atlanta.
Yes.
That's universal.
Yes, most definitely. And
That's
the reason why I ended up here was because I met the president, who is the Trap King. I met him through Facebook. And we started just a small radio program, community program. And he said that he had some artists that wanted their music out in San Diego, because that's where we started. And that's how we hooked up. You have a question, Trap King. He's right here.
I really want to say we really appreciate the time joining us live in the booth, Ghana. And actually, this is the hottest online radio station in Takrady Western region with over 20,000 listeners worldwide. And we thank you for joining us and spicing up the show. This Trap King.
Yes. Did you hear that, Michael?
Yes, I did. That's pretty good.
Yes. So we have the radio station. We do production. We do car detailing and designs, and we do printing, labels. We do all kinds of stuff. We do everything here. We do our own rhythms. What did I miss, Trap King? Oh yeah, we do
See,
video
that's why I want to
production.
come to Ghana. See,
We do
your
video
two are living-
productions too. We do music videos, video productions, animations. We do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we do it all
what I
here.
mean?
We want you to come. Yes.
Your two are just now. I'm about to piss you off and the producer off.
What happened?
See, now what? Your two are the reason why I want to come to Ghana, because your two are very successful.
We are working very hard, and we are so glad that you contacted us, because I think that this is a beautiful relationship. I think that it's going to take us years in the making to get everything together here in Ghana, but I think that you are an intricate part of what we're going to do. You're on the same track that we're on. So all we need is for you to keep sending us those good articles. As a matter of fact, we posted your articles on our website. That's GadSoundEntertainment.com. And your music is in our playlist that you sent, The Poet and You. And we have some more music that you sent. You send us any music, any of your artists that want to interview with us. Make sure that you tell them to contact us so we can interview them. And also,
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of artists. Like we have an R&B artist that's he got distribution through Universal because of us. His name is JD or
Oh,
JLD.
good. Uh-huh.
We sent you his music.
Yeah.
His name is JLD. He has a song called Tap Out.
Okay.
You know, that's an R&B song. And then we got Donnie. He's got a song called Born in This World, which is it's a universal language about the people that are passing in your life. You need to understand that, and grasp the fact is that they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
And because they're being reborn. We have Asia Torres who's telling people that you guys are all kings and queens.
Most definitely.
That's her new song. She got a song called Kings and Queens, and that's what it's about. It's about empowering and teaching today's people what music is about. Instead of knocking people down, each other, men and women down, let's empower them. Asia's song Kings and Queens to me is a great song because you're telling two people their greatness before other people tell them their greatness. Then you have Tap Out. It just brings a little bit of sexy back. And then you have the poet who's on a intellectual level, who's telling people to open their mind and look at what beauty is really about. She's been told, in my personal opinion, she is the younger version to the singer Lauryn Hill.
Oh yeah, I love Lauryn Hill. Mm-hmm.
She's the younger version of Lauryn Hill. So all these people have a part to play in the music, and it's just about growing their fan base and pushing their music to that level to express it to more people.
Yes, that's exactly what we want. We want serious artists, and we want serious producers and promoters. So I'm interested, Michael, in talking to some of the female producers that you were telling me about that have been mentoring you. So I would like for you to hook us up so that we can have a female producer in our Behind the Music series. So I want you to do that for me. I also want you to share any of your links with our audience. So any of your Facebook fan pages or links or anything that you want to share with the audience.
There's so many things that I do. We have an online magazine.
Oh, yeah.
Which is called Times. Yeah, it's called Times 10. You can find that on issue.com, which is spelled ISSUU.com/X as in, X marks the spot, S as in Sam, the number 10 and the word magazine. Okay. That's an independent magazine for independent artists.
I love it.
We have the label is called AIDEM Media Group, which is spelled AIDEMMEDIA Group, ROUP.net. There's so many things that we do that it's hard to explain because our focus is to educate artists around the world. We don't care what language you speak. We can change our vocabulary to fit that language. Because music needs to be universal.
Yeah, we have a host that does a show here in Ghana in French. So there are French-speaking people here in Ghana as well. So they have at least 6 different dialects that my husband speaks alone. So he doesn't speak French. So that would make 7. But the main language here in the area that we're in is Ashanti. So if you have artists that have songs and you want those translated into Ashanti, then most definitely contact us and we'll get that going.
Do you know how to translate that song? Can you guys translate a song in Ashanti?
Oh yeah, my husband can. He speaks fluent English and fluent Ashanti.
Tell your husband he's a show-off.
I know. He does everything. And he can cook.
Oh, see, I need to come down there and see some real good food.
Oh, you would love the food. You would love it here in Ghana. Talking about the male-female relationships, the women here are classy. You have women here that do what they do, but the women here in Ghana, I must say, are classy women, hardworking. They're beautiful. Their clothes are beautiful. They are just very polite. And yes, the men require the women here to be a certain way. And I learned that when I came, that there's certain things that women do and certain things women don't do. So it's a whole different, it's like old school, like when we were growing up.
Well, let's see about doing a showcase. See if we can put together a showcase.
Yes, we want to do a cipher. That's what we call it here, a cipher. So we want to do a cipher, and we have at least 35 artists that we can get together to do that cipher, and then you can come and be the judge. So if they win the cipher, and you're, record executive, what would you give the prize? What would the prize be for winning the cipher?
The prize winner, that's why I like going to see them live. To see them on streaming it's not good.
No, you need to come see.
Yeah, I want to see them live, but the winner will get a major distribution with Universal. It just depends on the mood we have. It could be Universal, it could be E1, it could be Ingrooves, it could be The Orchard, which is major. All of them are major labels. Okay. We're going to give them major distribution. We're going to give them radio play for a month. We're going to feature them on about 100 blogs, and we're going to do a worldwide press release.
Wow. That's exciting. Okay. Right. We need to get that together. So I hope that people are listening, and yes, you already heard that. The prize is major. The Trap Goddess might have to get on this one.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to offer. And to add to the package, we'll get that winner, the artist, will be featured with an A-list artist here out of the States.
All right. That's beautiful. Okay, Michael, let's make it happen. Most definitely. I have enjoyed talking to you. I want to talk to you again. I want to get, more into detail. We didn't even get into the magazine part. So we're going to have to do another interview again so that
no problem. Whenever you're ready, just hit me up, and I'm more than willing to get on the radio.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. We're going to have to set that up. Most definitely. I have enjoyed talking to you. And again, I would like to thank you for joining us here in Ghana, West Africa, for giving us the business behind the business. And I want to, thank you again, and your artists. We're going to play some more of the music that you sent us. And feel free to send us any more music that you have. And we will definitely
Thank
put
you
that
for
in
having
our play.
Me and my artist's music played in Ghana.
Yes, thank you so very much. All right. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening in. That was Michael Neely, the executive. He has his own record label, and he's been with Def Jam, and he's in Atlanta, and he's doing big things, and we are very, very happy to have him in the Booth family. I look forward to having him help us with our music business, because it's about the business, and I hope that you were listening in and that you got some good information about how the business of music works. And we'll be coming to you again with another platinum executive producer and promoter or manager. If you are a producer or promoter or manager and you would like to be on our series, The Business Behind Music, then contact us. You can send us your information to the Booth Radio Live at gmail.com, and we will definitely showcase you, interview you on the Booth Ghana show. All right, this is Trap Goddess, and
yes, sweet
the Trap God.
You don't know how the thing said. Big up everybody who is on the Facebook fan page, watching the live feed and also listening. You understand? Because we have about 97 people. Big up everybody who is on the Facebook fan page, which is like a very watching the live segment right now. So I just want to thank everybody on Facebook for tuning in. Trap Goddess. That was a very, very, very interactive segment. That was a very, very interactive segment.
Yes, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, big up Dada Michael. We hope to see him in Ghana soon to liberate us from this uneducative slavery of the music industry, where people think the music is a rigid industry, but it's an unlimited industry. You know, there are so many possibilities, but we have to make the changes ourselves. So big up Dada Michael for teaching us more and also lecturing us about his self and companies that he has been, that he has founded. All his artists is very, very interactive. And I learned a lot myself as an artist,
Yes, especially about the role of a manager, because a lot of artists, like I said, think that the manager is supposed to, pay all the bills.
Yeah, when I was a kid, all right, growing up when I was a kid, I discovered my talent. I thought music is like when you discover your talent, you have to record 1 or 2 songs and wait for somebody, listen carefully, and wait for somebody somewhere to bring all their millions in the world and say, you're talented, I would like to promote and invest in you. That was how I pictured music. So I was always trying to see myself as a star and very confident, and was waiting for just an angel to come and be like, hey, I like your talent, I want to give you all the money in the world. But as I grew older, and experience in this industry taught me that if I don't invest in myself, if I don't do the things myself, if I don't go and say, if I don't produce my own songs, if I don't promote my own songs, if I don't shoot my own videos and create my own events, it's gonna be hard for me. And it is, because it's like nobody is interested in your dreams. This is how it is. Nobody is interested in your dreams until they pay the bills. That's the way it is. And everybody's like, yeah, you know, I want to be your road manager. I want to be your. But I just want artists to know that there's nobody out there that's gonna come for you like a falling angel and say, I want to manage you. Your talent is good. Blah blah blah. It doesn't work like that. You need to work towards that yourself. You understand? Shout outs to Bright Vinci Score at the Big God, all the way from Istanbul in Turkey. You know, we have fans in Istanbul, Turkey doing the listening right now, and I just talked to him. He looks so good and very happy. I saw his face and he looks very handsome. To all the single ladies in Istanbul, link up.
Playing football.
Yeah man, the one Big God himself, one of the baddest generals them from trap music GH, and has been more than a brother. Big up man like Fofo, Charlie them come. You dey remember the Banku, the late our King Kid and Banku?
That Banku I don't go forget though.
Charlie, I know if you forget that.
Charlie, that will be last
time. Me myself, I tell him say Charlie, your Banku there, one King Kid and Banku.
That Banku I don't go forget though.
Charlie, I know if you forget that.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's been fun and love and music and interactivity right here in the Boots Radio Live.
Oh, we got Steve. Hi, Steve.
Big up everybody.
Thank you for listening in.
Shouts to Mr. Black Blains all the way from Regimanuel Estate in Tema. You are doing the listening. Big up the whole crew in Regimanuel Estate, Tema.
You understand?
Yes. Yeah, so if you're on Facebook Live and you're listening, if you would like to listen to the rebroadcast or download this episode, go to Spreaker.com/OGs Productions. That's OGZZ Productions. And find us there, the Booth Ghana Unlimited Music Show. And you can download this episode and you can listen to all of the interview from Michael Neely, his links, and all of the information that he's given. He is offering a major distribution and promotion worldwide to the winner of the Booth Ghana Cypher. So we'll be doing that, Trap Time.
Wow.
We're going to be hooking that up and getting Michael Neely here.
Yeah, and please, I've noticed people in turn like adding people who we put on the spotlight, like adding them and try to share, spam them with their music. Like, you know, he's a promoter, so let me send him my music and let me see. No, he already said that you need to approach these people with a certain level of respect, because these people have come a long way to build their companies themselves. You know, they've come a long way to build their enterprises themselves, and look forward to responsible people to work with. All right, so you can't just add somebody on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram and just start feeding them with your links of your songs, whether they're on iTunes and blah blah blah. You need to develop a certain level of friendship, you know. Right. With the person, you need to develop a certain level of you know, communication with the person, not just shove them up with your music and, you know, thinking you're the best artist or thinking you're the best that the industry has to offer. Mind you, attitude and your character also counts when it comes to music. It's not only about the melodies that you sing or your vocal or how good you can play an instrument. Your talent is also built on attitude and the rock of character. So if you're an artist doing the listening right now, I'll urge you to change your way, shoot in case, you know, nobody's perfect, but I'm just saying, if you have a certain way of approaching promoters or, you know, industry players, and be like, hey dude, hey guy, my guy, what's up?
No,
you know,
no, it's Mr. Neely.
Yeah.
You need to approach people, you know, with respect. Be respectful. Yeah. Don't just, you know, try to send a bunch of music and, you know, try to go around the Booth Ghana, because he will delete you. Okay, I'm just saying. You know, some people are like that, right? Charles?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you know,
right.
They'll go
me,
behind
myself, I
us
do the
and then
same
they be
thing.
like, you know, I'm from Ghana and I'm blah, 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 blah. Yeah, if Mr. Neely doesn't hear from us that we're sending him an artist or somebody that we're affiliated with, then, you know, unless he knows you and builds a relationship with you, don't just try to spam and throw a bunch of songs on his messenger or on his Facebook.
Big up our IT personnel who is working very, very hard to put us live on our new website. Big up Dada James. He's working his butt off. He's working very, very hard to make sure that we bring you a platinum website. Mind you, we are still live on www.godsoundentertainment.com. So should in case you want to stream us live, you can just go to godsoundentertainment.com, or you can also visit www.spreaker.com/OGZZ Productions. And big up the Scales Radio Show in LA.
Yeah.
The Scales Radio Show. Yesterday, could you believe I actually aired the Scales Radio Show on our fan page, and we had 226 views. Could you believe that? Of the show, which is very, very amazing. Wow.
Yes, that is amazing.
Yeah. Is very, very inspiring
Yes,
to
people
know.
love the Scales. They
Yeah.
are our hip hop historians. They talk about sports. Matter of fact, they brought up a few issues about the basketball tournament that was just completed over the past week, and they bring to light a lot of issues, some political things, some community issues. So they most definitely are our hip hop experts, and you should definitely tune in. And that show is on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's the Scales Radio Show. All right. Trap King.
Yes, goddess.
So what did you think about the interview?
I'm going to describe it with one word: platinum.
Yes, most definitely platinum.
Yeah, that was a full packed show. You know, you guys set up about a whole lot of stuff that is going down in the industry, and a whole lot of positive stuff, teachings. Yo, big up yourself, Trap Goddess.
Yes, that was very good.
Yeah.
So I'm very thankful to Mr. Neely for contacting us for the interview and wanting to collaborate with us here in Ghana. So thank you guys so very much for listening to the interview.
Fire on them!
When no one was around you,
Anytime I'm in Takrady, I listen to the Boots
concealed inside, release the pain concealed inside. When no one seemed to care, you gave me tools to lift my spirit. Instead of jumping off a cliff, you made my pen and paper kid. When no one was around, you were my friend, you made me smile. Release the pain concealed inside, release the pain concealed inside. When no one seemed to care, you gave me tools to lift my spirit. Instead of jumping off a cliff, you made my pen and paper kid.
Innocence was robbed at the age of 7, mentally indebted, but y'all don't get the message. Forever her resentment, she should have paid attention. Instead she chose to hit me, inclined and chose to diss me. She said she loved me, listen, I am your mother, listen, only this one is given. Did I forget to mention actions speak louder than words? Hypocrite, those are your words. And in case you ain't heard, I'm on the block flipping birds. She never cared about my childhood. Darkness was the only thing I ever could devour. In case you think I'm bitter, in my heart I'm feeling sour. Take a minute, understand your own parental power. August 15, 2011's my departure. As I sit back, clear my head, my final hour. After all this time that it took, you still overlook. I wanna thank God in my composition book.
When no one was around, you were my friend, you made made me smile. Release the pain concealed inside. Release the pain concealed inside. But no one seemed to care. You gave me tools to lift my spirit. Instead of jumping off a cliff, you made my pen and paper kiss. But no one was around. You were my friend. You made me smile. Release the pain concealed inside. Release the pain concealed inside. But no one seemed to care. You gave me tools to lift my spirit. Instead of jumping off a cliff, you made my pen and paper kiss.
You can call me numb, you can call me crazy, but don't claim you made me. My creator saved me, but don't try to blame me for feeling thin, thinner than an onion skin while you chasing men. First poem in my book, all because of him. You left fractures in my soul, departed with your friends, and now I'm healing from depression from as an adolescent. Now you incongruous and apprehensive.
You were my friend, you made me smile. Release the pain concealed inside. Release the pain concealed inside. When no one seemed to care, you gave me tools to lift my spirit. Instead of jumping off a cliff, you made my pen and paper kiss.
Time will tell where I go from here. In due season, I will make it. That's right.
Free love going on, and it's such a fight to feel just right with just anyone. Oh! Time for us to come together, you and I again. Ooh, yeah. Now's the time for us to come together, find the one, make it a whole lot better. All you need is one to make it right, and it takes time. 'Cause Russian roulette with love is not what I had in mind. It's time for us to come together, you and I again. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now's the time for us to come together, find the one, make it a whole lot better. Find one, find your love. See the light, watch love grow. Prepare yourself. Time for us to come together, you and I can prepare yourself. Now's the time, yeah, for us to come together, find the one, make it a whole lot better. It's time for us to come together, you and I again. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Now's the time for us to come together, find the one, make it a whole lot better. Find one. Don't let go. Watch love grow. Ooh, let love grow. Find your love, yeah. Don't let go. Prepare yourself.
The Booth Radio Live from the roots we survive.
How you do it every time you climb on top of me? Yeah, can I make it slow up before it's over? You're controlling me, and I swear you do this on purpose. Oh, you work it, you love teasing me. It feels so good that I can't hold it. Girl, all I know is round two is on me. So hold on, I'ma twist your body into positions to lock you down. Hold on, till I can't get you to come to submission, knock you out. Can't get used to it. Damn girl, you're the best. I've been trying to go all night long. I start off strong, it's like a day. I won't pass if you don't slow it down. You're too fast, I'm running out of gas. It's your focus, you don't listen, no. Girl, it's not the end, I'll be right back again. No, I'ma twist your body into positions to lock you down. Hold on, till I can't get you to come to submission, knock you out. I can make it tap out. I'm trying to make it tap out. Honey, lay your body next to me, I'll be the referee. When you can't take no more, girl, tap out. When you ain't ready for more, girl, and you can't take no more, just go ahead, tap out. Tap out for me.
Shelly, come on, me name. Call me the dancehall god. Instantly, beat got slewed on him. Uptown energy. Bam, play. That's yard on him. You never know. Falcon XG.
The Booth Ghana.
Fire on them!
The Booth Radio Live from the roots we survive.
Me and my fine baby roll over on me toy. Dukli, ya clean ya ever call me coy. Me foot it pull a head chima ever call it blunt to chop. Ya ili kugonga, negle nemi a sebe. Nemi tatam do hamie de dege. Ya ili kugonga, negle nemi a sebe. Nemi yim bari ni de dege. Nema ya glonya na nya siko kana trui. Nema ya glonya na nya siko kana trui. Nema ya glonya na nya siko kana trui. Gong tani o mi se fion hunsu ye. Nema ya glonya na nya siko kana trui. Na nya siko kana trui. Nema ya glonya na nya siko kana trui. Gong tani o mi se fion hunsu ye. Even if I no get money, I go talk. I'll say I get more money, I go talk. If I no spend that money, I go talk. I'll say I spend my own money, yeah. Money, be I'm a fike macho. Na manya ploma mabakatona na si. Sak please sana na kwego kana tree. Wonga didi maba hola perfectly. Ajo bibi na joji. Madogara ba ma upashi na doji. Instant star. Ajo bibi na joji.
Madugara bama upashina doji. Yeah. Nama yaklonya na nyasiko kana tree. Nama yaklonya na nyasiko kana tree. Nama yaklonya na nyasiko kana tree. Gong tani o mi se pe hunsu ye. Nama yaklonya na nyasiko kana tree. Na nyasiko kana tree. Nama yaklonya na nyasiko kana tree. Gong tani o mi se pe hunsu ye.
Them sharpen them teeth ready for bite. But I me fly high from them sight. Ellie came my name. Still positive minded. When I fear, when I linger. Straighter, you never know. Falcon XGH Gapper boy. Did I like it?
Yeah. Say we not afraid of none of them. We not seen of none of them. Alright then. Say we not afraid of none of them. We not seen of none of them. Yeah. Yeah, for them about loads, them are the real. But me search up the place, can't find one winner. My team too bad, we are the winners. Big up every fire nation, we never lose. Alright. Some boy have to know this. From a long time, them have to know this. Some of them have to know this. From a long time, them have to know this. Some boy have to know this. From a long time, them have to know this. Some of them have to know this. From a long time, them have to know this. Them fi know this. Them fi know this. Reality me attack and no fake up. Them fi know this. Them fi know this. Reality me attack and no fake up. Them fi know this. Them fi know this. Reality me attack and no fake up. Them fi know this. Them fi know this. Reality me attack and no fake up. They real recognize real when we step out of the street. People them a break out within. Don't know why we no like we. Tell them we no like them. Say them a punk a pay fire. Don't know. Tell them and tell them on me skull they about. We cut them and a them a go run on. No long talking and no laba mouth. Man a bad man rock a coulda call me horse mouth. Them can't tell we nothing. Them can't do we nothing. Them can't show we nothing. Cause we get all of this something. Nothing for nothing. Something for something. You have to give something. Forget back something. Alright. Some boy have to know this. From a long time them have to know this. Some of them have to know this. From a long time them have to know this. Some boy have to know this. From a long time them have to know this. Some of them have to know this. From a long time them have to know this. Them fi know this. Them fi know this. Reality me attack and no fake up. Them fi know this. Them fi know this. Reality me attack and no fake up. Them fi know this. Them fi know this. Reality me attack and no fake up. Them fi know this. Them fi know this. Reality me attack and no fake up. Okuku seku nempani we but when in the hall nempani timi sum. Why ya them all the kokobe you tum wakanchem. So down the move. The true friend them. Nah fellow. Fireman miss call. Me nah fellow. Fire nation. We nah fellow. We nah sell a next man for rice and peace. Some boy have to know this. From a long time them have to know this. Some of them have to know this. From a long time them have to know this. Some boy have to know this. From a long time them have to know this. Some of them have to know this. From a long time them have to know this. Big up every true reader. Don't know say we up like 11. Cause you know what? We in a bend like 7. Well, it's the fireman miss call. And right now, they don't know say me tuning for the boots Ghana. And them run up the whole Ghana. In this year, Iowa. Say the Boot Radio Live. Fireman miss call representing for the Boot Radio Live. Me tell you. And you don't know from the road.
Oh, yeah.
Beatbox exclusive.
I the fireman crazy. I ride in. Oh yeah. I ride in. Oh yeah. For the first time. Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Levels, tell them. For the first time. Now figure say them crying girls, them no get love. Cause if you see the way she do walk out, nobody go tell you say now you get love. She hold me down, Charlie. Love no they lie you. She hold me down, Charlie. Love no they lie you. Oh mama come Jimmy Kim. I don't know ginger me meeting team. But see I bet I surprise mine. Oh yeah me them interest in me be. That girl. Yeah. This girl. Oh yeah. That girl. This girl. Watch let me out. I read it. See me
and girl, yeah. Well, you are one in a million. And the way you no love me, make me can left for your next one. So me tell you, baby girl, are you are the only one. You are mine forever, and me know from the day where me a born. Shanwa say, it dem must go in no be a lance. I tremor the bee, I tremor there dumb. I am sick and happy. I am see a bar, I can see ya. Me see Sima, the Philip Kuma in the mother pa, and Yamamanka, or the contra the war can ya won't. Dage. This girl. Oh yeah, dage. Mama, don't This girl. Watch let me out. I raiding. Me step to a we are the best couple in the whole world. Enough of them, we them a pray. We love can't done them, say we don't work. Our style them wish fi buy. Me a wonder if we a go sell. The way you mash up my brain so, girl pan me, it's like you a Casper. I'm the king, you are the queen. When it comes to love, we are the rulers. I feel you baby, we be a rate. I go protect you, girl, you for real locks. Me bless the day when me sight your flight. What a day, and to jar me a kid thanks. Me stick to you like a glove. Man, I go move, not even 1 inch of distance. Dage. This girl. Oh yeah, dage. Mama, don't This girl. Watch let me out. Dage. This girl. Oh yeah, dage. Mama, don't This girl. Watch let me out. Yeah. Alright then. Yeah. And the fireman be skull. Look like a game. About life. I alive, full of a chat about a charts. Remember me no took no charts, actually loader than the charts. See them just a brag about, we see them just a lava modes. From your bad, my have to go epic, we can run a boat. On we bad the road, we still a show the road. Do we do the road, every real youth have a proud. If we a go kill them, my we not power them. As we a go burn them, man I a done.
My life, it no be your life. So if you want talk about me, watch what you talk about me. Yeah. My life, it no be your life. So if you want talk about me, watch what you talk about me. Yeah. And see you wouldn't have me, you wouldn't have me, but beyond in your bed, you wouldn't have me, you wouldn't have me, so my brother a process. You wouldn't have me, you wouldn't have me,
well, me set it, me set the trend, make the rest of follow. Even if you set it, remember no say me skull na go follow. Me there still rule every area. So anyway I buck up from your real, nothing fi holler. Ever blaze, still a blaze, real fire, man a blaze. Red hot a fire rain, so them call me king of fire. Do good in your life, remember say good I go follow. From your this a fire man, don't know say this them a follow.
My life, it no be your life. So if you want talk about me, watch what you talk about me. Yeah. My life, it no be your life. So if you want talk about me, watch what you talk about me. Yeah. And see you wouldn't have me, you wouldn't have me, but beyond in your bed, you wouldn't have me, you wouldn't have me, so my brother a process. Me say you wouldn't have me, you wouldn't have me, you wouldn't have me, oh, you wouldn't have me, be a victor. Watch what you talk about me. My life, it no be your life. Watch what you talk about me.
Well, live the life you love, I love the life you live same way. Fire Nation.
Yeah, would you not mean me? Me say, yeah, would you not mean me? Yeah, would you not mean me?
I like it, Paris beat.
Watch you now. Baby girl, you know say I can't do nothing without you. I saw me say me love you can't done. I the fireman Miss Calcesso. I Black Mike. What you say now? Sing for me now. I see the home and them steal.
So dumb me and so bad me and so dumb me and so bad me and so dumb me now bad me so dumb me now bad me. Let me see your hands up, see your hands up. Let me see your hands up, see your hands up. I love you and you love me. My love for you I can never explain, no. So get my plane, ride easy. Girl, you be my only cocaine, no. I love you and you love me. My love for you I can never explain, no. So get my plane, ride me easy. Girl, you be my only cocaine. Oh Eva, my diva. Hey, I love you back. So dumb me and so bad me and so dumb me and so bad me and so dumb me now bad me. So dumb me now bad me. Let me see your hands up, see your hands up. Let me see your hands up, see your hands up.
Shamu, I miss you like crazy. Me know say you love me, my baby. I miss you like crazy. Me know say you love me, my baby. I miss you like crazy. Me know say you love me, my baby. I miss you like crazy. Me know say you love me, my baby. Will pop why I go run to you and tell you say them love you now. True, you love the fireman, no baby girl. Make me know I go do you bad. Treat you right, me now go disrespect you know. X amount of love and pile up, not let them feel you know. And me are the king, but you have to wear the crown. Love the smile on your face, beautifully you wear the throne. Rasta leave it to your own. You no pose like a clown. Be the empress of my life. After you me sing the song, so me say I miss you like crazy. Me know say you love me, my baby. I miss you like crazy. Me know say you love me, my baby. I miss you like crazy. Me know say you love me, my baby. I miss you like crazy. Me know say you love me, my baby.
So dumb me and so bad me and so dumb me and so bad me and so dumb me now bad me. So dumb me now bad me. Let me see your hands up, see your hands up. Let me see your hands up, see your hands up. Girl, you be mine, mine forever. Girl, you be mine, mine forever. So show me your love, show me your love, me girl. I go marry you, I go die for you, baby. So show me your love, me girl. My love for you is endless, girl. You are my empress. I go take you to the whole world. I mean, you are my whole world. I go give you anything that you wish. So girl, come and give me your kiss.
say open me, say open me, say open me, say open me, now open me, say open me, now open me. Let me see your hands up, see your hands up. Let me see your hands up, see your hands up.
Girl, me love how your bumper shape.
But what about the other girl?
Ooh, she a bumper cake. I mean, no one no taxi girl. No. And every man feel it take.
Hey, kill me, yes, you know.
Me have a plan, ready to make you the only one. Make you know the bad I go be the only man. Me a the king, you feel be queen in a me land. Down in a me nation, I go make you citizen. Come make we make a decision. Run where your man, cause you know they get along. Yeah, hey, give me your hand, make me put it on. Make a band, mark it on your body till you see the baby born. Yo, make I tell you, girl, you are something fresh. When me check it out, your type never there. Woman, your body smooth and it coming like a mesh. Me well want fit taste, cause you sweet like a lewa. I'm not gonna leave you behind, always in front of me. Cause I've been running all around, searching for that perfect one. Don't know you the one I'm looking for. I've been running all around, searching for that perfect one. Don't know you the one I'm looking for. I'm done, woman, I'm go continue. We are the look for, we are the making up. Brand new love, they give on to you. This are the one they can and no baby show. Done, woman, I'm go continue. We are the look for, we are the making up. Brand new love, they give on to you. You know it only you for sure. Me love to heat up your body, yes, that are me hobby. If me then you will judge a bless, no pay no mind to copy. I go meet up your mommy, if only you they want me. I never go to play, you go be my one and only. Wow. Me have a many, but I just one girl. That thing where you they do me, hey, I just can't tell. Make you know they show they do, I they like I'm well. The only reason why I show can't tell. So make you know they watch no man at all. If you be body where you want, me take and tall. So make I climb the China wall. Girl, I go feel rich it all. I've been running all around, searching for that perfect one. Don't know you the one I'm looking for. I've been running all around, searching for that perfect one. Don't know you the one I'm looking for. Me have a plan, ready to make you the only one. Make you know the bad I go be the only man. Me a the king, you feel be queen in a me land. Down in a me nation, I go make you citizen. Come make we make a decision. Run where your man, cause you know they get along. Yeah, hey, give me your hand, make me put it on. Make a band, mark it on your body till you see the baby born. Make I tell you, girl, you are something fresh. When me check it out, your type never there. Woman, your body smooth and it coming like a mesh. Me well want fit taste, cause you sweet like a lewa. I'm not gonna leave you behind, always in front of me. Cause I've been running all around, searching for that perfect one. Don't know you the one I'm looking for. I've been running all around, searching for that perfect one. Don't know you the one I'm looking for. I'm done, woman, I'm go continue. We are the look for, we are the making up. Brand new love, they give on to you. This is no bunny, I know Bobby Shaw.
official. If you really need her, make you follow me all the way to Nigeria. Oh, hurry, hurry, come carry your baby go.
Come and see my mother.
My mother.
You must see my mother.
My mother.
Come and see my mother. Hey.
My mother.
You must see my mother.
My mother.
Come and carry. Come and carry. If you want, come and carry. Come and carry. If you want, come and carry. On your necks, come and carry. If you want, come and carry. Come and carry. A woman of quality knows what she wants. If you want to tarry me and do what you want, then hurry, hurry, come carry your baby go. Come and see my mother. My mother. You must see my mother.
My
mother. Come and see my mother. Hey.
My mother.
You must see my mother.
My mother.
Power overload. Miss Vio. Willis Beats.
What's that?
Swag. You hit the jackpot bingo. Hope you bigger than your ego. ABC, let the D go. You go, V go. I know my get set to ready go. Give you my heart, make you carry go. Tell them, girl, I'm your girlie, yo. Oh yeah. I want to feel it in my belly, yo. Follow the ladder to my heaven, no. Oh, la 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 do. I give you my heart and soul. Suje. Your power overload. Suje. Are you ready, ready, ready? Suje. Suje. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name, sing my name.
Oh, you cry, cry, baby. Every time you hear my voice and I'm singing to you, you turn to shy, shy, baby. I don't know if it's the voice or the love or your choice all above. Every time I drive you crazy. I drive you crazy. What I say? Give me love, 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 give me love. Oh my baby, now you drive me crazy. Only you get my TV. I go perform and I go sing it. Only you get my TV. Baby, nobody go touch your TV. Say I go sing for you.
I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name, sing my name. You hit the jackpot bingo. Hope you're bigger than your ego. ABC, let the D go. You go, V go. Ajay, Wajinji ane kumyo. Ajay, Edwana jua. Vomiting, sweetie papa. Ane kumyo. Vomiting, sweetie papa. I give you my heart and soul. Suje, your power overload. Suje, are you ready, ready, ready? Suje. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name, sing my name.
You get my TV.
Suje.
I go perform and I go sing it.
Suje.
Only you get my TV.
Suje.
Baby, nobody go touch your TV.
Suje.
Say I go sing for you.
Miss Vio, you hit the jackpot bingo. Hope you bigger than your ego. ABC, let the D go. You go,
What's that?
V go.
Yeah. Conqueror skin flick it daughter. She a queen, she's beautiful. She a wicked in the bed. She love to be my lover, cause I ride her. And I give her the fire just because of say I'm stronger. I get copper, and it lasts longer. She say she love my lollipop. Back it up on me and match it up. She move it and turn it up. Girl a clean, girl a fresh, man a spice it up. Sumo me go take a four, I know you no go let me go. Come give it to me one more time. Do me, make we go. Me sumo mo in a bobo, but none me can go back go. Give me your banana, me why walk a for. She I love me the way she love her life. Ella balance every proper. She I love me the way she love her life. Ella balance every stronger. She I love me the way she love her life. She a go down on it, she go down on it. She a bend down on it, she bend down on it. She a squeeze my body, touch my body, you my body. We get a bad, we cannot debate. Get a bad and we cannot debate. Get a bad and we cannot debate. Bad and we cannot debate. Bad and we cannot debate.
Send me down, girl, you must know me ready for the fan. No, got the long, show me your fire on them. Stretch your thighs, me and nobody like some meat pie. Make you feel alright, right? Inna me baby, me inna polite, can me know how to fight. So jump on me, think, ride it like a bike. Call me in 10 times as we strike. That are the things we me like that. Shut a wall, you say, girl, send it on. Girl, you must know me ready for the fan. Oh, no, got the land. Show me your best, girl, if you no can. Wale.
We get a bad and we cannot debate. Get a bad and we cannot debate. Get a bad and we cannot debate. Bad.
Fire on them.
Bad and we cannot debate. Sumo me go take a four, I know you no go let me go. Come give it to me one more time. Do me, make we go. Me sumo mo in a bobo, none me can go back go. Give me your banana, me why walk out.
So jump on me, think, ride it like a bike. Call me in 10 times as we strike.
She a go down on it, she go down on it. She a bend down on it, she bend down on it. She a squeeze my body, touch my body, you my body.
So me say send it on. Girl, you must know me ready for the fan. No, got the long. Show me your best, girl, if you no can.
She a do me. She a ride for me. She love the way me put it. She a telling me not stop it. Pampale. Oh, she says she love the pampale. She says she love the pampale. Get a bad.
Baddest online radio station, me I tell you.
Bad, and we cannot debate. Bad, and we
yes.
cannot debate.
Fire on them.
Sexy rider.
Right point.
She don't want my moolah. She want natural face. Yeah.
Another platinum one from Natural Face. Featuring Miss V.
Sexy rider.
And call this one Sexy Rider.
Right point.
She want chop banana. That sexy rider. Sexy rider.
You are listening live from Western Region Takoradi, may I tell you.
Language of my eyes always.
We are still the hottest online radio station in Takoradi, Western Region.
She never underestimate my strong team.
You can search us on Facebook. The Boot Radio Live. THE space BOOTH. Radio Live, Live, the Boot Radio Live. Just make sure you like the fan page or share the fan page and make sure you get interactive.
Banana, that sexy rider. She don't really
Massive shouts to SeaWorld Entertainment in Miami.
and do the shopping. Me give her me time, that's why.
Massive shouts to Azizabu Sound in France, Paris.
Yeah, she sit down on leg. She screaming, boy, you sexy. Don't stop it, I love.
All the way to Canada. Big up Magic Mike Production.
You do me like baby. Samba, wanga, tabadele. Samba, yeah.
And big up one bad man in a Jamaica, DJ Treasure.
Like baby. Samba, wanga, tabadele.
Wherever you are, I know you're doing the listening. Big up DJ Treasure all the way in Jamaica, Kingston.
Boy, I gon' make your body catch up on fire. You don't want no moolah. You don't want no root. Boy, me watch you cut your root up. Want you to see me. I shine bright like the stars.
Fire mountain.
So I'm gonna tip on my toe. Don't lose control, cause I'm gonna dip it real low. Dip it real low. What you and your nam, the way you da do melody, I wanna
So my next song on the playlist is from Okonfo Kwade.
the way you da do melody,
One of our own legendary.
Girl, you know say man, I love you so much. I will do anything for you. You blow me mind like a
Okonfo Kwade.
You be my inspiration.
It's one of the best.
Ride it again. Sexy ride is happening again.
Actually, though it's rap thing in our local dialect, that is Tree language. Or better still, it's Sans language. So the next song in my playlist is from Okonfo Kwade.
I wanna
And he say, boss up.
Tell you, say me Basaya creep. Basaya creep, steal all your money. Sexy your girl and go my way. Man, Basaya creep, steal all your money. Man, sexy your girl and go my way. Tell you, say me Basaya creep, steal all your money. Sexy your girl and go my way. Basaya creep, steal all your money. Man, sexy your girl and go my way. Some boy them a bad man. Out a road them walk like rod man. Pon the battlefield, a gwim lad man. Hit a pothole, hit me by the side. You are dead man. Make me tell you say you fool man. One clash, make me tell you say you flawed man. You are go flip on your feet on a grass man. Can't cooler, can't cry too. Who don't want to sign a man a fool at tears man. Me all at me tick off it take man. Walk out a road me all at hard man. I'm the neighborhood, take all a two. Put her the side, in all the cemetery, me ready man. Can't basale tail man. Uno one here, I shout man. One take a cool, me punch in me pose, ass all a dozer. Matter for two, me no say me take all, me turn off him whole. Hold on my man, too laughy cool. Can't quit, you lie your body fool. All of them a start a tool. Ass of them a take a tool. One take a tool, you want an more man a hold it down, can't go like ganja. Tell say you bust all your grip, steal all your money. Sex your girl and go my way. Bust all your grip, steal all your money, man. A sex your girl and go my way. Bust all your grip, steal all your money. Sex your girl and go my way. Bust all your grip, steal all your money, man. A sex your girl and go my way. Night catch, the whole time tongue one so black. Me head a gone back. Me nah know who to take a next one in the fighter. Who a take, who a next, who a come and make I feel so blue, man. But him and zero, hear them sing. Hand in on him, hand in a them blinker. I them a black sedan as a thinker. What them think about, they know what me doing. So me come, they don't know what me think about. See them handcuff me fi seal in a jail marshal. Man, them a come in all around ding. They know say me got more charges. No say, me a the god on that. Marcel on a mad in that. They know say man a hit in a class. Nah, man, you can't call me, you know me. You don't know. Show your grip, steal all your money. Sex your girl and go my way. Bust all your grip, steal all your money, man. Sex your girl and go my way. Bust all your grip, steal all your money. Sex your girl and go my way. Bust all your grip, steal all your money, man. Sex your girl and go my way. Fire on them. Like blood in me head, me born in the underworld, me fill up with pain. Nice, do worse, nah, confirm. Anywhere me born on.
What am I doing? What am I saying?
What am I saying? When the tune is platinum,
hustling on everyone I condemn. Them in a feel.
To do what you have to do.
No, in a fear them crying. Pull up. Them off your water everywhere. Them go on. Fire on them. Me tell you, say me boss all your grip. Boss all your grip. Steal all your money.
What?
Your girl and go my way. Man, boss all your grip. Steal all your money, man. I sex your girl and go my way. Me tell you, say me boss all your grip. Steal all your money. Sex your girl and go my way. Boss all your grip. Steal all your money, man. I sex.
So the baddest online radio station in Takrad Western region.
Hard man, outer road them walk like rod man. Pon the battlefield,
our style of platinum.
Hit a pothole, hit me by the side. You are dead man. Make me tell you say you fool man. One clash, make me tell you say you flop.
The only radio station with 5 stars, me I tell you.
Can't cooler, can't cry too. Who don't want to sign a man a fool at tears man. Me all a tick off it take man. Walk out a road, me all at hard man. I'm the neighborhood.
My name Justice Niyama Trap, aka Trap King.
Ready man, can't basale tail man. Uno one here I shout at.
Shout out to Trap God and Trap Goddess.
Me punch in me pose, asala doza. Matter for two, me no say me take.
Shout out to Professor J.
Hola my man, too laughy cool. Can't fire on them. All of them a start a tool. Asa them a take a tool. One take a tool. You want an more man a hold it down. Can't go like ganja. Tell say you bust all your grip, steal all your money. Sex your girl and go my way. Bust all your grip. Steal all your money, man, and sex your girl and go my way. Bust all your grip.
That's a beautiful piece from Okonfo Kwade.
My way. Bust all your grip. Steal all your money, man, and sex.
He said, bust up.
Night catch, the old tongue one so black. Me head a gone back. Me nah know who to take a next one in the fighter. Who a take, who a next, who a come and make I feel so.
That's platinum song made right here in Ghana.
Sinker, hand in on him, hand in a them blinker. I them a black sedan as a thinker. What them think about? They know.
Big up every youth that believe in talent.
What me think about? See them handcuff me fi seal in a jail marshal. Man,
the journey tough.
They know say me got.
Never ever give up in a life.
Me and the god on that. Marcel on a mad in that. They know say man I hit in a.
Sometimes I wish.
You can't call me, you know me.
Them never bring impossible word in the dictionary.
Sex your girl and go my way.
Because me now want to hear that word.
Your money man, sex your girl and go my way. Bust all your grip.
There's nothing impossible, everything is possible, me I tell you.
Bust all your grip. Still a fire on them. Me brain dead, high grade in me head. Me going in the underworld, me fill up with pain. Nice, do worse, nah, confirm. Anywhere me go on and now. No say everywhere me go and where me make it all my history. Nice every day, me not stand a Tory. And in a fall in a theory. And it's a old nana, this and day. Man on a boat in a talk on day. Hustle now, everyone I condemn. Them in a fear, can't take a thing. No, in a fear, them crying. That's why me have to tell them, say them off your water everywhere them go on. Masala, man, on up on up on. Masala, man, a drawn, and no only man, they no steal. Me tell you, say me bust all your grip, steal all your money, sex your girl and go my way. Bust all your grip, steal all your money, man, and sex your girl and go my way. Bust all your grip, steal all your money, sex your girl and go my way. Bust all your grip, steal all your money, man, and sex your girl.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yo, be doggy. Sleep from run from my yemen if be freaky a boogie and eat a chili a madi a chili ne from sleep from run from my yemen if be freaky a boogie and eat a chili a madi a chili now man party bumper so break up.
What am I doing? What am I saying?
Body, after the party, every day she dey call me. She say she fall for me, same time she saw me. She say she dey leave alone. Kiko, fire on them.
What am I saying?
Ginger, bumper big like tundra. She say she want a man who make her feel good, up in the sky like balloon. Ginger, papa big like a tundra. She say she want a man who make her feel good, take her up in the sky like balloon.
Song playing at the background is from Sean Taylor.
Him boyfriend know they fit the journey, just 2 minutes he dey cry like baby. So she link up stamina.
Say Ginger,
put it pan her, make she bite up her finger, girl. Right now go down like a window, set up on fire like.
From the root we survive, that are the motto of the Boat Radio Life.
You make me lose focus. Your body it no stiff like robot. You bad that you know that girl. Come get your ginger.
Yeah.
Bumper big like tundra. She say she want a man who make her feel good, up in the sky like balloon. Ginger. Yeah. Bumper big like a tundra. She want a man who make her feel good, take her up in the sky like balloon. I am the man of her dream, from me walking at the party.
What?
Me make her heart skip a beat, plus she love the foot on me feet. CLC she deserve it.
Shout out to all the people in Studio B.
Me make her turn back, we and beat up her body. She ask if me rehearse it. Me make her say
the fun right here in the Boots Ghana.
Boy, you make me lose focus. Your body it no stiff like robot. You bad and you need fire on them. Bumper big like tundra. She say she want a man who make her feel good, up in the sky like balloon. Ginger. Bumper big like a tundra. She say she want a man who make her feel good, take her up in the sky like balloon. After the party, every day she dey call me. She say she fall for me, same time she saw me. She say she dey leave alone. The girl in shape alone, they make my mind a zone. When the night come get your ginger. Bumper big like tundra. She say she want a man who make her feel good, up in the sky like balloon. Ginger. Bumper big like tundra. She say she want a man who make her feel good.
Get to youth, put out the lighters. Make we burn up fake friend them. Well, bit lighters, make we fire on them. Lighters. I feel now your true friend. Everywhere how you up to them. Get to youth, put out the lighters. Make we burn up fake friend them. Well, bit lighters, make we burn up fake friend them. Lighters, make we burn up fake friend them. Lighters. I feel now your true friend.
Now give away all you have to the new friend. From them come, you see say them a fake friend. Me go near where they beat a shot for me real friend. Them I feel now your true friend. Now give away all you have to the new friend. From them come, you see say them a fake friend. Me go near where they beat a shot for me real friend. Them I know them dirty bad mind, them mama give them from it. Them can't low me, father watch over me. A real friend me say big up favor. Link up real bit, I feel the tune did a boss. Them dirty bad mind, them mama give them from it. Them can't low me, father watch over me. A real friend me say big up favor. Link up real bit. I feel now your true friend. Now give away all you have to the new friend. From them come, me see say them a fake friend. Me go near where they beat a shot for me real friend. Them I feel now your true friend. Now give away all you have to the new friend. From them come, me see say them a fake friend. Me go near where they beat a shot for me real friend. Now me see say them no like me. Plastic smile, them a show me. Them want me love them penny me, them friendly me. Like yes, make we burn them down. AI, them no like me. Plastic smile, them a show me. Them want me love them penny me, them friendly me. Like yes, make we burn them down. Like yes, make we burn a bowl of fake friend them. Like yes, make we burn a bowl of fake friend them. Them too licky, them too chatty. Them a dirty bad mind, I go kill them fast. Like yes, make we burn a bowl of fake friend them. Like yes, make we burn a bowl of fake friend them. Them too licky, them too chatty. Them a dirty bad mind, I go kill them fast. I feel now your true friend. Now give away all you have to the new friend. From them come, me see say them a fake friend. Me go near where they beat a shot for me real friend. Them I feel now your true friend. Now give away all you have to the new friend. From them come, me see say them a fake friend. Me go near where they beat a shot for me real friend. Them hear me now, cause them ungrateful friend. Them listen me now, cause them unfaithful friend. Them even God bless them and bless. Get to youth, put out the lighters. Make we burn up fake friend them. Well bit like this, make we burn up fake friend them. Like this, make we burn up fake friend them. Like this. I feel now your true friend. Now give away all you have to the new friend. From them come, you see say them a fake friend. Me go near where they beat a shot for me real friend. Them I feel now your true friend. Now give away all you have to the new friend. From them come, you see say them a fake friend. Me go near where they beat a shot for me real friend. Them I know them dirty bad mind, them mama give them from it. Them can't low me, father watch over me. A real friend me say big up favor. Link up real bit, I feel the tune did a boss. Them dirty bad mind, them mama give them from it. Them can't low me, father watch over me. A real friend me say big up favor. Link up real bit. I feel now your true friend. Now give away all you have to the new friend. From them come, me